anything else has happened. It's like, I don't know why I did the face because nobody can see me.
So are you aware of what happened last time, Helen Bell?
I've been told of bits from
Okay.
Shiloh. Mostly that an Iron Man thing happened, and it
Yes.
was
That
amazing.
is cool.
And,
I think that was literally it, though. I think he just like Iron Man'd in there, and then everybody just went, "Oh, fuck that shit," and died. And then we just
Well, I think Sir Gregory then stood up, killed two, stepped towards her, and then she just like shat herself and started running away. He just walked after her. Walked after her. He had numerous Driders attacking him, and he just ignored them. Oh, there was a funny bit. When a Drider cast hold person on him, and he just froze. So the Drider thought he'd done it. So it went here, and then it went here, and it went here, and it was his step there. He did an attack with advantage and chopped it in half, which is quite funny.
It was a good session.
It was good.
It's too long ago.
Yes,
I can't even remember what I was fucking planning to do next. So I was saying to Catherine earlier, I said, "So I've only had like 5 or 6 weeks to, prepare for the next session."
What are those weeks?
And then I was just like, "Oh, yeah, D&D." No.
I remember now things. But yeah, she.
Right, so she's
You're back in the
unconscious.
thing,
Everything
aren't
else
you?
is fucking dead. There was about 18 seconds of combat.
Wow.
Suddenly, there's no things living anymore, other than us. And the only thing that's... Well, I mean, the damage to Sir Gregory's probably not even noticeable. Ember's the only one that I think's hurt properly, isn't she? And even that's not much.
Yeah, no, it's not much.
She just twisted her ankle when she fell out of the sky or something.
Once she dropped or something. What did you do? I can't remember how you got down. You leapt.
I jumped.
Oh, you grabbed Ember and just jumped off with her.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I just grabbed hold of her and jumped.
She went,
Sister! There was just a brief second, just at the end, where even Vora was like, "Oh shit!" before she caught us.
I think it was the spiders that hurt her, and then she burning hands them to death.
Oh,
After.
probably. That was a fucking long time ago. There were a lot of big spiders.
Yeah.
And some drow that apparently were here.
Powerful drow enemies.
Yeah. Who? Yeah.
Got unalived.
No, they got killed. They were murdered. That's what happened. Let's take that off.
Yeah.
But we're not doing fucking stupid internet shit where we're not allowed to say that people got killed or died or committed suicide. Which they're to be fair, I mean, they pretty much did, actually, commit suicide, because they chose to fight rather than run.
They chose.
Well, no, she chose to run and.
Well, yeah.
And still
she tripped over something, right? I actually can't remember what happened to her to take her down.
I know Sir Gregory hit her.
She's not dead?
Yeah, but then why is she there?
Yeah, but it was like, dude, thingy, knocked her unconscious. He didn't actually do lethal damage, but I don't know why he stood here and she's over there. Oh no, she moved away. She was moving away, and I said, right, I've got an attack opportunity.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
That's
she kind of just fucking fell or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't fucking know.
That makes sense.
Right, so just ended fighting stuff. Everything's dead around you, and I think you've pushed a load of spiders off the edge of the fucking world. I can't remember what happened to them. It was something like that. What do you want to do?
Bring her back to the middle of the camp. We're going to see if he's all right. So Worm says, "You okay?" Oh, and then he
where he's
walks
lying
over,
on the floor cowering. Still.
he walks over and he's going to attempt. He's going to attempt to pick the lock.
Okay. You're not even sure it was locked, to be honest. I mean, if it was, they didn't try very hard.
Oh no, it's not that. It's this, isn't it? Sorry, it's this.
Oh, well, you can also, you'll have lock picking skills, thieves' tools, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, again, still.
Anyway, opens the door.
And actually, with that sleight of hand, it just looked like you walk over, grabbed hold of the padlock, and then just took it off. Oh, what this? Okay. Like, you know, kind of like Vorak does. Or Sharok does, where they just grab it and go, oh, it's broke.
Oh, shit.
How did that happen?
Anyway,
Yes,
I'm going to
yeah.
let all the goblins out. Cause
Okay. They're
Yeah.
kind of like very, like, I can't think of the fucking word now. God damn it.
tentatively.
Yeah, that's the one. Tentatively, kind of like, like stepping very carefully out of it, like they're not sure. This might be some kind of trick. But they slowly start making.
While
their
they're
way
doing that, Sir
out.
Gregory just sort of just leaps down, picks up the dried, and just launches it off the edge.
Okay.
See ya.
This one here just finds like a dead drow on the floor or something. You can just start like toe poking it. Okay. And the rest of them, they're all going to go start scattering around looking. I'm not going to move more though. They can just stay in there for now. But they all just start scattering around looking for food and stuff, and picking up like daggers and shit, stabbing corpses.
You're having fun.
And eating
Yeah.
like Worm used to when we first met him. And
There must
hasn't
be
changed much.
food and stuff around these.
Yeah, they'll be.
around it,
Yeah. And they're just fucking diving into it, just taking everything. They are actually giving pretty much everybody else a wide berth. It's like fucking, like you see it like every time they walk past, like start moving towards you, and then they'll just start like sidling around you. So they're like they're even sure what's going on.
I do make it clear that they're free.
Okay.
I've freed you. There you go. You're free.
They just start whispering, "Free? What's free?" Oh.
It's like I'm the boss now. You do what I tell you.
Oh.
You're completely free.
Oh. And then one of them points to himself and says, "I'm boss."
He points to himself.
Yeah.
No, I laugh and say, "No, I'm the boss."
Oh. They all just kind of look at each other like, "Oh, okay."
Bearing in mind, I just killed all the drow in front of you, so I don't know whether that gives me advantage in.
No, they just accept it. Most of most of them have never known freedom anyway. They don't know what that is.
I know, I'm teaching.
They just swapped hands. They're just not sure why they're allowed to just walk around and take food.
Well, they're allowed to take the stuff off the drow after we've searched the drow bodies. By the way, then they're allowed to take the stuff they've got and then make it into wear armor and weapons and stuff.
Okay.
That we give them, let them have. I mean, we've got Borgum with us. He's got like 1 million daggers. So in fact, no, he actually has about 18
Yeah,
daggers.
yeah.
But there's enough
Yeah,
for one
but
each.
he's also not there.
Well, he will be in a second.
He's on his way.
I don't know how they're going to get down from where they are though.
What, Borgin and that?
Mm.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Figure it out. Bum, 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 bum.
But they're not here yet. We'll get to that in a second. Right, so
Could you tell me what all the names of them are?
no, I can't do that.
Could you not?
As
There's
Grub.
13 of them.
I said shit. Right, Grub. No,
I'll leave
I
you with that. Just names of them.
A lot of them have got the same name.
Have they?
Yeah.
Just open Baldur's Gate 3 and then go to the Goblin thing. Just write down the names of 30 of them. There you go.
Yeah, but some of them are just called 7 and 3, I
Yep.
think.
Well, no, because it's a bit like Worm. They all think that their name is what they were called.
Slave?
No, like Worm's called Worm because he was called Worm.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So a lot of them like have the same name. They just assume that that's what their name is.
We are Worm, and so is our wife.
No, you're gonna like sniveling wretch, and that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking piece of shit.
Poor guys.
Yeah, well, that's their names. They don't
The
know
one called,
any
the one
different.
called Anthony is a bit weird, you know. It's like,
Yeah. No one trusts Anthony.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a spy, definitely.
Is he really a goblin, though? Is he or is he like a gnome with makeup and a fake nose?
But he is now. Right. So. Oh God! Don't start with that. What are we doing? What's happening? So you've got her, you got him. Oh, right. So as you like, whoever dumps her fucking body there, dumps her body there. He's like, huh? She's not dead.
Yeah.
no, we're going to be asking her some questions.
No, kill her. Fucking stupid.
No, she'll be fine.
But she might tell the others that you're here.
That's fine.
He just looks at you wide-eyed like, what? And
Well,
then
then
looks around at all the dead bodies and is like,
Then they'll come, and then they'll end up like the others here. It's fine. Go and get something to eat.
okay. Okay, so let's see what the others are doing then while you
So
we've
what?
been fighting.
Just what is across here, by the way?
Where?
there's-
That's a fucking. Oh, right. That just leads to where it looked like they were.
Yeah,
It leads to
but
like
what-
another
what-
sort of platform where it looks like they might have been
Wasn't
building a
it the
tower of
spider
some sort.
bridge?
No, that is just the bridge, isn't it? It's just
Well, okay.
No, actually, no. I think it was meant to have been made. I think it was made of like spider web or some silk or something. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It was ages ago.
Oh, it's squiggly.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and purple because that's what colour spider silk is. Everybody knows that. And that leads off to another platform where it looks like they were building or starting to sort out the footprint to a building or something. So I assume whilst everybody else has been travelling, that last time Borgen and Shin arrived probably not long after we'd all left at the camp where Anya was waiting.
Mhm.
So what's happening there? This will be earlier in the day still, I think. I can't remember how long we travelled for last time.
If I could get past the stone guardian but couldn't remember the password, obviously.
I
That was
can't
hard to
hear.
hear.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's really muffled.
I don't know why. I haven't changed any settings or anything. How about now? Still bad?
It's a little
Bit
it's better. It's still a bit distorted for some reason.
There is something weird going on because you guys sound roboty when you first start talking, which is strange.
Oh, everybody else. You see, everybody else. Maybe it's your end then, because everybody else sounds okay to me.
Yeah, it probably is.
I'll blame Liam.
If it's too much of an annoyance, I'll go on the PC. It's
It's
taking
not-
another 5 minutes.
Anyway, so what were you saying? What was happening when they got there? Oh, if you got the password, I think I heard that.
Liam, obviously, Borgen forgot the password. So we had to go and let him in. And we started following the signs that Mom left, thank you by the way, to catch up with you guys.
Okay.
And to speed it up a bit, I went owl form. I had Gorgon on my back, Shin in my claws.
But you're
Found a
gripping him,
really cool
you're gripping
mushroom
him just a
circle.
little bit too tight, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
just enough to be uncomfortable, yeah?
Ah!
I had an awesome mushroom circle. I think somebody had been messing around there though. And then we met some bats. So that was cool. And we had a really fun race. And Borgen was like screaming and stuff because apparently they were air quotes trying to eat us.
Yeah, because they probably weren't bats.
But the colours tasted amazing.
The colours tasted amazing. Okay.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
might have overindulged in the mushrooms.
Okay.
And approaching you guys, you'll probably hear Pico first, who will probably land straight on Vorak, followed
Yes,
by a giant version of Pico. We're talking a huge version of Pico, which will obviously be Anya with a very disheveled Borgen and
How many hours a day can you stay transformed?
I'm not sure actually.
It's an hour. It's an hour per transformation, isn't it?
Is
Or
it?
is it more than that?
Hold on. Try it now. So. Choose. I don't even know where it says that.
I think it's about 8 hours. It's just that, you know, it's a full day, which means that you could be reaching here at about, you know, just at about 8 hours. So you transform back while you're still potentially 200 feet up above where we are. Just saying.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a chance.
I probably wouldn't have been an owl at the mushroom place.
I don't know.
Oh,
You could have been 6 hours at the mushroom place. You'd never tell.
Mm-hmm. Never know. Yeah, the mission are looking a bit worse for wear, and Anya's had the time of her life.
Her eyes still big and wide like an owl's, but it's got nothing to do with the fact that she was an owl 2 seconds ago.
Pretty much. But she's got some food and stuff for you, just in case.
Cool.
What?
So you're gonna land just
Making
after. You're gonna land just after the 5.
Probably just after the fight, after everything's all nice and.
So while Shin's on the floor trying to catch his breath, or it's gonna be like, you missed all the fun.
Is she still owl? Huh?
I said that. They're saying that to Shin because he's now trapped under her talons
No,
on the
but,
floor.
no, but
Surely,
she's still an
because
owl.
you don't
It's
like you don't like
whoa.
I'm sure you don't let Shin out your talons gently and then land. You just land with him in your talons.
I don't know. I just bloody drop him. I was like, let go.
I just realised that you might just land on top of him and just pin him to the floor because you forgot he was there.
No, I wouldn't. If that Drider corpse is still there, it's big and squishy. I mean, that'd break someone's fall. Yeah.
Okay, yes. I'll inform him that he missed all the fun.
That's so cool.
I'm trying to fucking find what is it called?
What, wild shape?
I'm gonna say it, and Doc will fucking know what it is immediately without me having to fucking find them. What's the bat-like creatures that the drow sometimes ride?
Cloakers?
Oh, I have no clue.
It might be a cloaker actually.
I know cloakers are in the Underdark.
Could be.
Yeah, but they don't tend to fly. They just drop.
Yeah, no, there is some weird.
Let's see.
I'm trying to fucking find
lizards. Riding lizards.
Well, they do ride lizards as well sometimes.
Well, yeah, well they don't necessarily fly because the lizards have
Shriekers.
got climb on the ceilings.
What was that, Net?
Shriekers? Oh god, I can't read that. That's way too small.
There is some. They do sometimes ride bat-like creatures. I can't think what they fucking. I can't remember what level they are. I was going to say that's probably what they were that you met. but it's taken me longer to find it than it has for us to talk about what
That
we did.
they met.
So
It was brilliant.
We're just
The
fucked
colours,
out of their
the
minds.
pasta.
what the fuck's a choker? I'm guessing it's something that chokes things. That would make sense, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a necklace that you wear around. It's like a high up one. It doesn't go on the chest. It goes around the neck.
Yeah. and those little goth girls like to wear them. I
Like
think it makes
the
them look
one
sexy.
Worm got for Sharog.
Well, technically that was a dog collar, but yeah, it's similar.
That means something completely different, though. But anyway.
She's not realised that yet.
she
Fancy.
just thinks it was a nice gift.
Yeah.
If she actually looked at the gold bit, the dangly bit, she looked at the back. It says, "If I am found and I'm alone, I am lost. Please return me to my master."
Yeah.
She hasn't looked at that. Oh,
I
So-
cannot. I don't know what. I'm not that bothered anyway. Right, what we doing? Right, so everybody else is it? Oh yeah, I need to do the thing and bring all the things over from the thing, don't I?
yeah, I was just about to say we're roughly.
I can't remember where I left them. What map was it?
It's the drawing map.
It should show it, shouldn't it?
Well, you say it's a drawing map, but I've
Oh,
drawn
you
on
have
a lot.
many of them?
No,
Yeah,
I
but
don't,
it should
actually,
have
I
an
do just
icon
have
on,
one.
shouldn't it?
No.
It used to.
Actually.
If you drag somebody from one map to another individually.
No, I think it's because everybody's on here. I haven't dragged us to separate ones.
Mm.
Oh, hang on, that means I can just put you in. I can just put. Oh no, because all the settings will be fucked up. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find. Oh, it's this one.
It's drawing.
Yeah, the
map
problem is that the
502.
drawing map doesn't look like a drawing map because it's got the last enemy token on it that I put on it. If that makes sense.
Oh.
So it's. Oh, we didn't have them with us last time we were. That's the wrong fucking map. I've got several apparently.
Did we move Morgan and Shen? Because they were at the
No, they were
very
fucking-
first.
Oh, do you know what? It doesn't fucking. I'll just bring them in off. Off the thingy at the side. What page? Why they've changed everything? What's this fucking?
I know everything's
Compendium.
new.
It's the compendium.
Yeah, but it was never there before.
Yeah, no, now it is, so you can find all of the rules, so you don't have to go on D&D Beyond.
Oh, so I can just right.
Mm.
Okay. Roll table. What? Oh, I could have look. I could have rolled them all. What? Where are goblins from? Can I just do goblin names? Oh, look, they've got a roll table for names. No goblin
Really?
ones though. Yeah. Got desert encounters. Don't know what that's. Oh, that's not for names. Dwarf. No, I've lost it. Dwarf names. Let's have a look. Let's see what we get. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Oh,
Looking
it's
for
weird.
tokens.
They're not dwarf names. That's not a dwarf name.
Did you get?
You don't roll it like that, I don't think, anyway. It just fucking...
Doesn't seem to work properly.
Oh,
does it?
oh, that's weird. Anyway, it doesn't roll. I don't know why.
Well, I thought that's all I did on Magic Items, you just clicked. What?
Yeah, but
What?
there's no... It just shows you the table, then you roll like a fucking... You don't...
It's a cat.
Big toe. That's funny. What's that? Oh! What are you doing that for? Oh, you
Well,
you
there's
swap
three-
you
there's
swap
three
your
at the
token
bottom.
around. Hang on a
No,
minute.
there's three at the bottom that says,
Mhm.
like, Shin.
What?
Does
Shin
it?
like, at the bottom of the rolling things, there's Shin, Venra, and then Anya. So if you roll on the Shin table...
Oh, right. That's the... You're looking in the collections.
Oh, it's the
Yeah,
photo
so
tokens,
it was
isn't it?
it's so that she can switch between the things on a token. That's the other thing, actually. Let's get you on the board, and then we'll see whether that's actually fucking working before we do anything else. See whether you can Ah, fuck it, I forgot I'd done all that. Actually, I don't know whether it works. Try it. You're on there. You're there, look. There you go, you landed. Can you change your token at all? Because I can't remember whether that actually worked or not.
Why would I do
Or whether I
that?
had to give you separate animals to roll.
How do you do that? Oh, the little circle.
No, if you go at the top right where you got the
no,
menu.
it's not set up.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's
can
not.
I can
Right,
make a weird token appear. I have multiple tokens appear that I can control. I'm not sure that's supposed to be happening.
yeah, but they are right. So they're multi-sided from there, but there's no stats or anything.
Is it? On the book, I can see Enki on you, bear on you, cat on you.
Right,
owl on you.
you can bring all those in separately, or you should be able to from the journal. Yeah. So then you can just move. That's how I did it in the end. Is I just gave you them with separate things to move around because I couldn't make it work. I couldn't make it work properly with the roll table.
Yeah.
How I wanted it to. So you could do the different size, but then it wouldn't change stuff, and so I just gave you fucking tokens that you could move in and out when you wanted to. Shin's somewhere. What's he doing? Oh, he's dead. Look.
It's almost dead. Is that for being crushed?
Yep.
Yeah, he's also, that's not his health, so there's something wrong with that. Or it needs to tie into the character sheet because he's not got 57.
Right. So I'm going to go and bring them from the other page. Is that the right Anya token?
He isn't here yet though, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, but he is with a group at the minute. So.
What was
How do I get rid of the bear?
that?
You should just right-click it and delete.
Let's see if it says delete.
I'm trying to remember where we last had Borgin with us.
It was when we came down from that same room where we fought the crystals. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think I deleted him off that page.
Oh.
It just needs to sync with his sheet, doesn't it? Like you said. So if I, well, I'm not going to fucking put too much effort into it. He'll just fucking die. Easier if he has to. Right, is that? That doesn't. If I open up his character sheets, will it work through me? It should do, shouldn't it?
Maybe.
Collections, campaigns.
This is getting worse. I'm going to move to the PC because I can barely hear anything now. It's just crackling a lot. I don't know what's going on with it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, go on then. We'll just take a minute to sort out fucking whatever the fuck this shit's doing.
Yeah, that'll take a couple of minutes. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's weird.
What is weird is when she disconnected, the music started.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I heard it earlier. I've not heard it for the last few minutes, and as soon as she disconnected, I could hear the music again.
That is weird. Right.
Huh.
That's worked, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fixed them. Okay. Good. Yeah, so Shin's works because he just changes form. He doesn't change any of his stats or anything. So you can do that, and he can turn into a werewolf. But the problem with doing that with Helen's different form, wild shapes, is that they're all different sizes for a start, and they all have different health pools.
Mm-hmm.
So it just doesn't work.
Yeah, there's that.
Well, it can, like, as in that she could just roll it, but then she's just going to be like an Anya-sized fucking tiger or whatever. So
there is a new thing, some setting that I was looking at, and it's like you can override the token sizes or something. It's in the settings under the thing on the right.
Really?
Yeah, it's graphics. Disable auto sizing of tokens dropped on the map layer. Oh, that's a map layer. I don't know whether that just means the tabletop or.
that's
I don't know anyway.
Yeah,
It's just the thing they've put in.
Strange.
that's a weird one.
Yeah.
It's
So
an
you can
auto
turn
size.
off-
It's an auto size anyway. So what the
You
fuck's
can
that
turn
all
off
about?
the new compendium if you want.
I don't know why you would.
All the new shit.
Maybe you don't want to know stuff. You want to play by just like guessing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The guessing game. That's
Yeah.
fun.
So you can just type in. Yeah, so that's quicker. Well, I suppose it's not necessarily quicker than D&D Beyond, but so you can look up conditions and stuff if you want to, or what
In
they
the
mean.
compendium.
Yep. It's basically it is just all the books that we've got.
Huh.
So if I've got access to it, it will come up there.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
on the same hand, I've got access to way more stuff on D&D Beyond anyway. So
Yeah, there's that, and I mean, it
I
doesn't
think
take that
basically,
fucking
I
much
saw
time.
something and I haven't looked at it properly, but I keep coming up on my phone
Mhm.
about the map stuff with D&D Beyond, and
Yeah.
it looks like it's basically Roll20 in the early days. You know, when we first started using it, we used to have to block out parts of the map before we even got dynamic lighting and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the really early days, which that was
5,
fucking
4.
hell. I barely remember not having dynamic lighting. That was only, in fact, actually, by the time we were subscribing for it
Mm-hmm.
and paying for it, we had dynamic lighting access to that anyway. So
Yeah,
Yeah, because when we started to get the subscriptions, you were like, "No, you can access it because it's beta."
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. So they're way behind, but it would be one less subscription. So if they get
But
it, when they
apparently
catch up,
the one D&D VTT is apparently really good.
well, this one on D&D Beyond.
No, the virtual tabletop, not maps, the actual one D&D virtual tabletop. Apparently, a few people have played it. YouTubers, they've got to have signed NDAs, so they can't tell you exactly what it is.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's like, no, it is actually really good.
Okay.
It's not what you think it's going to be. Apparently,
Okay.
no. The perception is it's like going to be like all animated or like a computer game, like playing Baldur's
Yeah.
Gate 3, but it's not.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Yes, there's the spell effect if you want to use it, which is only the same as this. You can say I'm
Yeah.
firing this over there, and it does it. But it's not like there's not loads of stuff. But you can put like a flickering torch on a wall, and it's a flickering torch on a wall. That's it.
Oh.
It looks kind of like isometric view,
Yeah.
but that's it. So you can move around
Didn't
it and
I
view it.
see that somewhere? That sounds oddly familiar.
Yeah, but that's what they've kind of done. So you know that one that we looked at that was like all isometric, and it turns out it's really really complicated to try and do anything with.
What is that?
Tailspire.
Tailspire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that, but I don't believe it's that complicated. You
Well,
don't
you
have to have a
it's like you
degree.
can build the entire fucking map like in real life and move around it. It's like, yeah, but
You kind of need to have
How-
some
how-
knowledge.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that's fine, but when are you actually expected to play? Seeing as
well, yeah, that's it, isn't
your
it? Yeah.
entire life will be making the map.
Yeah, so imagine if you did it and then like the players just spent 5 minutes on the map,
Yeah.
because then you'd be pissed off. Then
Yeah,
you'd
I
just be
think
like, then you'd be throwing down red dragons and telling them to turn back.
Yeah, I think that's why, tabletop like this is a lot easier than the 3D models. I mean, it looks cool, but like you're saying, it takes a lot of work, doesn't it, if you're going to create every map yourself.
Well, usually you have to have everybody with access to it, which means you normally have to. But like, I'm sure you have to buy Tailspire to be able to use
I think
it.
they were going to change that. I believe something, if the DM had it or something, the players could get access to it, that you could have like seats at your table, as they call it.
Right.
Yeah, so they could use it, but it's still you've got to own it to do it.
Yeah, it's just more and more fucking. I mean, I don't mind paying a bit for stuff so that we can hang out and that, but it's just fucking. Even now, it's like having the Roll20 and the D&D Beyond subscription so that I can do all the stuff with it and share everything is a bit like. Can I get rid of one of those?
Yeah, but that
But I
would
don't
be
think
the thing, though.
I don't think the D&D Beyond stuff. I will look into it properly, but from what I've seen, it like they're bragging about stuff that Roll20 was doing fucking 8 years ago, whatever it was when we started playing. So it's like,
I mean, maybe in time it will be as good as Roll20.
I think it will because I think that would be their aim, won't it? They'll want to be able to at least compete because otherwise, what's the point in them doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but because of the size of them, I think they've got an advantage. Well, the size of them currently, don't sack anyone else. But they've got an advantage because they've got the basic 2D mapped, and then they're also working on the 3D 3TT. So
yeah, you
a
might
lot
be
of
able
it
to
will
import them or
carry
something.
over. Yeah, but the engine that runs all the stuff in the background is already there.
Right. Yeah.
You know, all the rules and all that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
All they're just doing is trying to get the interfaces different.
Do we
Anyway.
sound proper now?
Yes.
So do you. I can hear you as well.
Yeah, I heard.
Are you just pissed off because you have to sit at the PC now?
Yeah. I'm so comfy. I don't know what's going on with it. It was just really cackly and robotic and stuff.
You'd have probably fixed it if you just logged out and back in.
What
Probably.
headset are you using on the PC, and what did you have on the laptop?
My headset on here is Arcticus something or the Steel Series, and on the laptop it's my AirPods.
That's what it'll be. It'll be the Bluetooth on the AirPods. If you'd have just plugged your headset in, it might have worked.
Yeah, it'd probably take some setting up, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, well, you're on the PC now.
Yeah,
But
now
now you
comfy.
But you know now, though, that it's the AirPods.
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
But there wasn't that problem last time all the time. The only time we had problems
never
when they
had.
ran out.
Yeah.
So.
Where's my characters? What is this?
I don't fucking know.
It's a mount. If you've got buttons on it and a wheel.
That's a keyboard. That's a keyboard.
No, I'm on D&D Beyond, but it's like that's not
My collections. It should be at the top.
characters. Get started for free. No. I could just do this with me thumb on the other thing.
Right. Oh.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do with
Right.
this,
So while she's sorting that out, yeah. What are you doing? The goblins are all eating. They all just jumped out of the way as a massive fucking owl landed in the middle of the room and dropped two idiots off.
There's one.
I suppose that's not that surprising considering what they just saw earlier. A massive owl just landed with dropped people that had something on its back, and they're just like, okay.
So now they're all stood there thinking. So there was a chance that there was even more of them, and just like half of them turned up anyway. That's all it took. They could have turned up with fucking 8 of them, but 5 of them turned up and just did it. Cool. Okay.
Do they even know what an owl was?
Oh, they do now. I'm feeding
Big
Pico
fluffy
cheese,
thing.
by the way. I don't know where I got it from, but I've got cheese. Oh, that's
Probably the backpack.
yes, definitely from my backpack.
Oh, the owl and the cheese.
Right. So what's happening? Oh, hang on. Right. Whilst you're here, Helen, and are you in the? You're in Roll20, aren't you? Oh no, you can't. You're right. So you can move your. You can pull your tokens out and move them around, can't you?
Yeah.
Right.
The book.
And I can. It's really easy because now they're well, fucking hell. That thing's huge. It's great to 10. If somebody does some artwork for you, or you find some artwork that you want for them, I should be able to just make new tokens for them.
Oh, cool.
and then it's just a process of just change because it's easy now that I've got them set up. It's just changing the picture that you use for the token.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's
So,
Yes.
well, it's only the same as when we all like decided that our characters look different and we need to make a new one on Roll20, or net do some new artwork for them.
You mean like
So what it is,
all
it's
the
really,
fucking
I say
time?
it's really easy to do. I do it, and everyone's like, "Ha ha! Look, cool! You got a new token." And then we spend the next 6 sessions working out everything that went fucking wrong when or when all I did was change a fucking picture. But other than that, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy.
It's super easy. Just like that. Snap.
Well, because actually, the only thing that ever goes wrong is that nobody else can see your fucking health pool or your name or some other
But the
fucking
druid
bullshit.
tokens work. They show the HP. That's cool.
Now, currently,
Yeah.
Currently,
You don't
until
use
you do some new artwork, and then it
I
won't.
can't see the names of any of the goblins.
Well, that's because they're all called
Grow.
Nilbog.
No bug?
Yeah,
Huh?
all Nilbogs.
There's one called Gut in Baldur's Gate, isn't there? Gut. The priest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, priest has got.
Well, these are all called things like grub and fucking.
Gruel?
I can't think. I actually genuinely like. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. At the minute. Maggot and fucking. I don't know. Just horrible things, but they're not because like worms are really powerful, amazing creatures, and that's why Worm's called Worm because he was called Worm by his mistresses.
Well, he did kind of choose it himself. That was the thing. Was he chose that name? That's not his slave name. That's his chosen name.
Yeah, well, I think he chose it because like he thinks, yeah.
I
In my head, he was called it. That's what he thinks. That's his name. I don't imagine any of them really have much in the way of names. They're just like you, been hit and kicked.
Get here.
For no fucking reason. Other than entertainment, apparently, because Dark Elves are absolutely fucking horrible. What are we doing? I can't remember. What? D&D, yeah, that's right.
We're waiting for this priestess.
Oh, right, you can probably wake her up.
Yeah, well, what we're going to ask her?
Are we
Oh,
tying
yeah.
her up?
No, she's tied up. Don't worry.
Okay.
I just wonder what we're going to ask her because we don't actually know where we're going, do we?
Well,
I'm trying to recap in my head
what I would say. But Vorix, like, do we not need to like bind and gag her before we do anything else?
I said Worm's done that. Don't worry.
Oh,
about
right, okay.
it.
Because she can cast spells otherwise. Yeah, Vorix says it anyway. And then looks down and goes, oh, right.
Kara pats him on the back. It's
sorry.
okay. A little sympathy pat. Fine.
He was busy feeding Pika. I don't know. He wasn't even thinking. He just. Well, he was thinking.
Oh,
He
look a
wasn't paying attention.
bird! A birdie!
Well. Yeah. I don't know.
So I'm trying to recap. So we're heading towards the Drow City. We were told it was kind of this way. We think we're going the right way because that kobold told us to go this way, didn't he?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
one
I
we
mean,
And
I mean,
there
obviously, you're
wasn't too
assuming
many-
that he was telling you the truth.
Of course, yeah, I believed him.
tried.
So we also found some gnome
Yes.
things that were
Sort
heading
of like
this
traps,
way,
yeah.
then heading back, then looked like they were trying to put out some kind of defense from this
Oh, yeah, because there
direction.
was traps.
So presumably, this is heading towards the Drow and away from the gnomes, deep gnomes.
Hmm.
So
There is like a tunnel in. I can't. Am I on the right fucking layer?
there's
There is a
one
tunnel
other-
in that kind of direction. Yeah.
Okay.
That leads out of this fucking crack in the earth. I don't know what it is. Big fucking thing. Crevasse. Is that how you say it?
Yes. I think
Crevice.
so. Chasm? Wow.
That'll do. Canyon. This thing.
We
This
grew-
opening.
So, did we know what city we're heading towards? What the name of the city is we're supposed
Yeah.
we're heading towards?
Yeah, Menzo Berenzan.
Right.
Because I couldn't think of a different name. I've
I
only
only know of two Drow cities, and one of them's that one, and there's the other one,
Yeah, I only know of Mensa
which I can't even think of what it is currently. Right. So when we wake up, we start. Are we heading the right way to Menzo Berenzan? Because we've got to find the matron and kill her. That's what Lol told me.
Yeah, that's what you're going to say to the priestess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's just basically the message the question I'm gonna ask her, and the reason why I'm asking her that.
Right. Okay. So she just laughs at you. And actually, as you say that, I'm assuming Sir Gregory's nearby when you say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Worms.
So, and this is
here,
I from
The Gregory's
memory,
stood
just
there.
because I haven't brought it up yet because you haven't, as far as I'm aware, mentioned it in front of the rest of the group yet about Lol's talking to you.
Is everyone just side eyeing each other as he says that? Like, what?
Boris not paying attention. I thought. No, but so maybe the rest of you might be like, what?
Yeah, I'm not sure the twins would know who that is.
So Gregory, last time you saw Lol, she was pinned to the side of a mountain with a giant fucking lightning spear by cord.
Yeah, who could have that?
About
Right.
I don't know, 800 fucking years ago, or whatever it was when the calamity was.
Yeah. Well.
Well, so,
Well, if he asks or mentions that, he says, yeah, but could you remember when we were fighting that dragon, the white one, and it had them gems on it. I was smashing one of the gems, I kind of had a vision, and it was her, and she says, I've got to do her some favour for some reason, but she's not doing me any wrong, so I thought, well, I may as well. Anyway, what she asked me to do is sort out the that the matron, the one that tried to throw me off the bridge and kill me.
Okay, so as you say that, the priestess eyes go wide, and she's actually like kind of, because obviously she's a bit blurry at first because she's just fucking woken up from being unconscious, and she starts to take. Are you holding anything?
Yes.
What?
I've got a crossbow that's that little hand
Yeah.
crossbow, and a black sort of rapier that I'm kind of waving as I'm talking. As you do.
Yeah.
Hand
Gesturing.
action. Yeah, gesturing
Yeah.
with that.
She's like, there's a moment that she kind of goes, but you're supposed to be dead. How did you get that? She looks at the sword. Because she knew, so you get the impression that she knew about the crossbow, but when it had gone missing, like it was assumed that you died at the bottom of nowhere because you felt you would have fallen for a very fucking long time from where she dropped you.
What this? Some assassin tried to kill me, so we killed her. Anyway, it's a nice sword. It used to talk to me, and I can do this with it. And while he just casts darkness over there.
Okay. She doesn't seem very impressed with that, but she just seems to be lost in thought for a minute. She's just like, But like, she looks like she's going to say something to you. Or say something else, but then she can kind of like almost retreats back into herself and she seems to be lost in thought. Almost like she's trying to figure some shit out. Like, adding things up, something's not quite right. But she does confirm that you're heading in the right direction. Oh,
Okay.
and then she kind of comes back to herself and she just kind of grins at you and she says, "Well, they're going to know they're going to know where you are now. They'll be heading this way."
Good. That makes it easier. He just looks around and says, "We're going the right way. Does anyone have any suggestion what we do with her?" That's an open question, and he asked everyone, including the 13 goblins.
Leave her to the goblins.
Goblins are just stuffing food in their face. Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they have some ideas.
I imagine, like, you know, the twins' idea of just, well, everybody knows the twins' idea of justice. You've seen it many times. Yeah, I'd say Vorik's up for leaving it to the goblins.
Mm.
Did the goblins say anything?
No, okay. So they're kind of half listening because they're not really sure what the fuck's going on. They're a bit confused by this whole situation because they're not used to being given this much freedom whilst being, well, because they're used to just being owned and slaves, most of them, for the rest of their entire lives. But they all, like, a few of them start to make their way over, holding various daggers and sharp, pointy things. Oh, you searched the bodies, didn't you?
Mm.
I'd say you probably find the equivalent of about like, I don't know, like 50 gold between them all. And most of that was on the priestess. In terms of magical weapons and anything magical, her robes do give off a sort of magical sense, but it's a bit creepy. And
You're gonna strip her before you.
she's a
To the
dark.
goblin.
She's a dark elf. She ain't give a fuck
Okay.
at all. They have a tendency to walk around. The women to walk around basically fucking naked, or as close to being naked as they can get away with. And actually, I think it's almost like a power, like a status thing. So, like, the matron herself would probably wear next to nothing, like literally next to nothing. Like, she would probably bare chested and everything, and with nothing but the tiniest little fucking thong on or some shit like that, because it's a power fucking thing. I think is how it works.
Only in your dreams.
Nope, I read about it. Probably
Yeah.
somebody else's dreams. I don't know. I don't think I would be Dark Owl. I don't think the Drow. They're all skinny. I might touch a bone or something, and it won't be my own.
I mean, we know
I
it's
can't remember what was
some
the
magical thing, right? Can I, if I cast detect magic, learn what kind of school of magic's on the item?
What her robes and that. There's just a general sort of fucking. Well, okay. I don't know that. Yeah, because it tells you the school, doesn't it? Detect magic.
Yeah, I'll display it for you.
I'm gonna have to fucking.
I mean, the rest of us are probably just glowing, you know.
yeah, the whole reason. Well, fuck, I can't see anything.
Oh, my eyes.
Well, Ryan, you've even the rocks are having a little dance at the moment.
She's still. Ember's gonna go over.
There's a party in here. It's great. It's having the time of
I'm
her
gonna-
life.
Pat her feathers and go, "Are you okay?"
Just like wide-eyed.
Great form, by the way.
Huh?
Great form, by the way.
Oh
Oh yeah, she just hoots. She just hoots.
She's got like preacher feathers or flashy light. Like, that could be so cool.
And hi.
I would say that the school of magic that the robes, if you like, belong to, don't like. They don't mean it. Doesn't mean anything. You don't know what it is, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Something a bit, something unusual, something you've never come across before.
Okay.
Not sure how it works with stuff like that.
Well, if it's a magic item, you can't necessarily what school of magic. You can't say what school. of
No,
magic
because that's a
it
bit
is.
because magic
if
items is
it's
a bit
a-
different. It's
If
like
it's a spell, like
yeah, like a
invisibility
trap or
or
something.
something, you can say
Yeah.
it's illusion or something.
I can't remember what I was going to say now. No, pretty fucking gone. Right, yeah, okay. So they all like start moving towards her. They're like, I will say this one because you know he was the one that was out and about first. We'll call him. We'll make him the spokesman. And he's like,
Anthony?
it's just he's like, so she's ours.
Knock yourself out.
No, it's just like what should we do with her? I never actually said if we're gonna sacrifice her to the goblins. I just
Oh.
asked if anyone any suggestion what we do with her.
Voight didn't give a shit. Is she going to be a problem if we take her with us? Do we want to take
Well,
her with us? Do we want to feed her?
Fighting somebody and killing somebody in combat is one thing, but executing just a prisoner is like it's something else, isn't it?
But
Can we lock her up in the cage?
she'd get out. No, sorry, that's
No,
not what Voight says. Voight doesn't know that. Yeah, but if we take her with, we've got to feed her.
Is she evil though? Is she like bad? I mean,
It's a draw.
Yes. No, it's drought. Yes, but it's not whether she's evil. It's what.
yeah.
I don't want to execute her.
I
Personally, I don't like that.
I don't think Voight would have a problem with it. I'm gonna be honest. As far as he's concerned, she's a bad person. She does bad things, and she kept people as slaves. So, I understand what you're saying, but I just don't think that would. I don't think there'd be much of a difference for her. I could just be like, well, she's still a bad person, does bad things to other people. But here's quite a simplistic view of the world. I imagine Borgum probably
Couldn't
wouldn't
we
be.
use her for bartering?
Say that again.
Couldn't we use her like as leverage with the drows?
Probably not.
Vorak doesn't know, but I can tell you as a DM that is not how the Drow play.
Yeah,
They don't give a shit. She's
not.
failed
And
now.
Worm and Sir Gregory know that probably not.
Okay.
Yeah. Like she's probably going to die if she goes.
Like all of the males that were killed were just they're expendable anyway.
Yeah.
The Driders are probably worth more than the males. However, they're still expendable. The priestess is the leader of the group here, but she's a priestess and not a matron. So yeah.
And also, she's failed.
Yeah.
So she's pretty much an exiled now. She can't go back.
Isn't that punishment enough for her?
Maybe?
She can't go back. She's got nowhere really.
I know. We walk her over to the other side of the other, the bridge.
Yeah.
We'll walk her over to there. We'll sit her down in the in that building, those thingies, and then we'll come back and we'll burn the bridge. So she might be able to get away, but it's she's got to do that herself. But we're not going to murder her. Got a chance. More of a chance than we would have had.
That's true. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Before I don't give a shit. It's all whatever. Puts his axe. What's he carrying now? Hammer. Puts his hammer away. Okay.
There'll be more fighting, brother. Don't worry.
Wasn't much
Am I
of a
going to
fight
carry
anyway.
her over? I think I'm still around.
So whatever she's got on her that's magic, we're going to take off.
So she's gonna be in her underwear.
I'm going to carry a naked looking drow over there.
Fine. Worm's the one who takes
Oh
off
yeah, but
whatever
like,
she's-
do you know, like in a lot of situations, like if you just stripped a woman naked, and she'd all be like, "Ah, look at my boobies and stuff." Yeah, she doesn't act like that at all. She don't give a fuck. She's like, "Yep, what I got." Poor excited.
Well, that's what I said.
Somebody else, somebody else take it.
It's Worm that's taking the stuff off her.
Oh well, yeah, because I mean, you know,
He's got
we can make her
instructions
suffer
on.
more indignity, can't we? After all this, it's Worm. Yeah, because actually, that would make her fucking mad. That would genuinely make her fucking. She's more mad about the fact that it's Worm doing it to her than what's actually happening. Because she doesn't get to do shit like that. That's just no. There's a fucking hierarchy, and this is wrong. And she does. She's like fucking like shouting all kinds of shit at you and stuff while you're doing it, and just being generally really fucking horrible. Okay, so you take the robes off. I think she should have. Hang on a minute. That's what I was doing. I remember now. That one. It would be really helpful if, when creating encounters on D&D Beyond, I ever remembered to actually put a fucking title to them, rather than just saving it as random encounter, as encounter, encounter,
Which one's
encounter.
this?
Encounter.
Funnily enough, this is going completely off topic, but we have exactly the same problem at work.
What, just people just saving shit and walking
Just
away?
creating something and then saving it with whatever it decided it was going to be.
Which is a bit, which is going to be a bigger headache when there's a fucking million people doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit different when it's just me, and it's like, oh, hang on, which one of these 10 was it? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
Yes, but it's like when it's 10, that's you can manage it. When it's like literally thousands, it's like,
yeah,
what did you do that for?
Yeah, you see, that just feels unprofessional. And I'm not a professional, so it don't count.
Yeah, but these people are professional in the
That's what
fact
I'm saying.
in the fact that they get paid, so it's their profession. But I mean, that's
about it. They are
that's
not
as far as it
professional.
goes.
They have a profession.
Yes.
I think that is all that possesses any kind of magic. Oh, hang on. Okay, so the robes are actually over. No, sorry. The magical robe thing, or like, I don't know, dress, shawl type thing, is actually under like a scale mail vest thing that she's wearing, apparently. But she doesn't have. She does have like a staff and stuff like that on her, which obviously is used as a magical focus, but it in itself is not magical. So there's nothing. There's no special properties beyond what you'd expect it to be. So it is just the robe, I believe, that has any kind of power. I can't remember what it was at the minute, and I can't be asked to get my notes because they're all the way over there, and I'm sat here.
It's so far.
It is, because my house is so fucking big that it'd be impossible for me to walk from one end to the other to it in about half a second. Obviously. And you know that because you've been here and you know how massive it is. So I actually live in a fucking mansion. So I can possibly walk across one side to the other. I'm not sat right in the fucking middle of it. I can get to anywhere quick. Anyway, I'll have to let you know what that was. Because I actually don't know whether I actually... Anyway, yep. So that's basically amongst them all, and then there was, like I say, there's roughly 50 gold's worth of
the gold
various coinage.
I give to the goblins.
Okay, they're just fucking like they start chewing it. Eh? What's this?
Well, they do know what it is. It's just like, I've given them 50 gold between them. It's just like that's probably the most they've ever had.
Aww.
Yeah, they're all very, very, very pleased.
Aww.
Okay. So, what would you like to do? Oh, so the goblins get a bit more talkative now because they realise that this is a bit of a different situation, and they're not really sure where they stand or what the position is, or what their position is at the minute. So they do ask you what you're doing next.
We're going towards the city to,
Okay. So he said
do
the,
things.
the spokesman, if you like, tells you that there is about a day's travel from here. He thinks a mining camp where there's like a lot more slaves being held.
We'll go there. Then.
And then and actually he kind of walks over to here. And he takes you over, and he points out so this tunnel that here,
Sorry,
the tunnel to the. Am I on the wrong there? No. The tunnel to the north, the one that
Okay.
leads out of here, where you're probably going next. So this is more of a natural tunnel. It's more like a split in the rock than anything else, and it's only probably about 50 feet before it opens up again on the other side. Yeah, you can actually see some kind of light and stuff on the other side of it. But he points to some markings on the wall, which probably nobody can read fully. No, nobody can really sort of read or whatever, or maybe doesn't fully understand what they mean. But he tells you that they essentially, if you follow those, will lead you all the way back to the city.
Nice.
Obviously, he's saying that there's like many different roads back to the city, right? Eventually, like the closer you get, there's going to be more and more roads that lead there. But basically, as long as you're following those signs, and it looks like it just looks like a, I'd say it looks like a spider, but with almost like a diamond shape cut into the thorax, the main body of it. If that makes sense. There's just that, and it's just like a marking on the wall.
So
It says-
do you know where we are?
Does he know where we are?
Yes.
Um,
And
Right.
do you know where the camp is?
What, the mining camp?
Yep.
Right. So so when you ask about the mining camp, he kind of like nods his head and he's like, yeah.
Right. Well, if you come with us, we'll protect you, and you can help us.
How?
Well, how could you come with us? Or how would we protect you?
Help?
Yeah.
And he just lifts up his little dagger that he's on. He's like, this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go. And he goes back and tells all the others what you said. And actually, to be fair, they've got nothing better to do because they've got nowhere. They don't know where else to go in a minute.
But this is where they could start taking the stuff off the other elves and things.
Yeah.
That
So they'll start stripping whatever they can find off them. Anything that's sharp and pointy, generally.
well, and armor and things.
Yeah. A couple of little fights over the armor because there ain't a lot. Some of them just pick up tools because they're sharp, pointy. Okay,
We got so many gobos.
we have.
Well, as I said, that's the start of the army.
The army of war.
Okay, so,
Hmm?
Is there anything before we set off that anybody wants to do?
No, I don't think we need to have a rest either, because I don't think we use the many. Yeah, I've got all my spells. So
Let me
You shouldn't have all your spell slots because you were smiting all left, right, and centre. Or is
I'm-
that free
no,
now?
why? No, they're all back.
Are they?
Yeah, so something's not right.
I have no level 3 spells, but that's okay.
Oh, you see, I'm down. I'm still down 2 rages. Why is yours reset? That's weird.
Oh,
Is it spell
Yeah.
slots? Are you sure you're looking at the
Oh
right
no,
one?
no, yeah,
Yeah. you've been
All,
using
they were
highest-
all my third level spell slots are gone, but
Yeah.
all the others are fine. So yeah.
yeah, it's the same with Ember. I'm guessing Anya, you're fine.
Well, he did say
He rested, so yeah.
it's about a day's travel.
Oh.
So you're probably unless you
No,
bump into-
I was just saying, do we need to stay? We don't need to. We can eat. The goblins ate. We've took her over to the other side. Now after she woke up, we've burnt the bridge. Yeah. Guess we can go then.
Oh, okay. I can't remember what I was going to do. I was going to click on something for some reason. I can't remember what I was going to do. Right. Okay. No idea what I was going to. What I thought about then.
It will probably come to you eventually.
Yeah. I'll tell you what then. Before we do the next bit, I'm going to go and get a fucking drink, and then maybe
We're
I'll
gonna take
remember what it
5
was. Maybe I'll remember what I was going to do. Yeah, let's take 5. then.
You're going to do a random encounter, weren't you? That's what you're going to do. Or either that or the weather. You're going to check what
Yeah,
the weather.
weather. Yeah. Right. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I have 5 then. I'll be right back.
No, that's of an owlbear.
It's an
That's it.
owlbear dice, and the little owlbear comes out of the dice, and it hoots.
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's cute.
Hoots.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
hoot hoot, not cute hoot.
No, cute, hoot, hoot.
No,
Cute.
What?
don't know.
I
Man.
don't know.
Shut up.
Hoot, hoot.
13 Gobbos and a magic robe.
Shut up.
Are we gonna bring them to our boat?
Who just hear something go
What
off? What was that?
I don't know. Me?
2 seconds. Don't know what's. Where the fucking. Oh. Okay. Shit's just being fucking weird.
Huh.
Can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah.
That's what you said before you left.
I know. Still can't
Did
remember
you
what
remember?
it was. Okay. So, as I say, once you've packed up and got all your shit together and everything, and well, everybody's ready to leave, and you set off, the little gobbo leading you on the way. As you pass through this kind of natural tunnel,
Mhm.
and you start to come out the other side, and then you exit from it on the other side. Probably the most bizarre thing you've ever seen whilst you were down here is what you see next. I never mind fields of fucking mushrooms and weird shit like that going on, and crystal caves and all that kind of shit, and the rocks themselves trying to fucking eat you or whatever the fuck's gone on. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. On the other side of this, it's like you've just stepped out of a cave. Okay, there is what looks like an overcast sky above you. Actual clouds. You can see off into the distance in every direction. There's grass, although it looks a bit brown and withered. There's trees. There's what looks like a dirt track just leading off into the distance. If you didn't know any better, you'd think you'd just stepped out of a cave.
Like on the. Like
On
it
the
looks like the
surface.
surface, only
Yep.
it's a bit,
Yep, you can see what looks like sky and clouds above you. Although, like I said, it's kind of overcast, so it looks like it's just cloudy. Like the clouds are all obscuring the sun. You can't see the ceiling of a cave or anything like that. It just seems to go on and off into the distance. The only thing that's really stands out is the fact that you seem to have stepped out of a cliff face that just goes on forever either side of you. And out into the distance. You can't see. It's like it almost looks like you can see to the horizon.
Mm.
But there are a lot, and it's like, so you're like kind of uphill above the rest of it, but it just kind of slopes down gently and then off into what looks like a slightly brown leafed forest, almost like autumn or something like that. It just, yeah.
Weird.
Is it natural? Is it some illusion or?
Oh, well, you can check. I guess it would either. Well, I guess a nature check for you, probably. Being a druid.
I'll give her guidance. I see she's, Are you still an owl?
I can be a person. I can be people. I'll be people.
No, I was just curious.
If we're heading out, she may as well be people. Because you ain't gonna fit a 9 foot by 20 foot owl.
Yeah, I said while you were gone. I mean, she's the only thing bigger than the twins. Well, in this group anyway.
A nature thing. If I start, I guess. Oh, that's
yeah,
not...
sorry, yes. You
that...
just.
That hasn't gone onto the thing, has it?
It should have the number next to it, then it brings up. You click on the dice or the number. Actually, I think you can do the number.
Yeah,
she rolled a 17, so she gets.
What? Where did you see that?
On D&D.
Because we can see. We've got two
fucking
screens,
hell!
so
Yeah, I need to bring up the chat.
it depends whether the PC's got D&D. What's it called? Beyond 20 installed on it.
So you get a D4 if you
I
want to add that.
forgot about
So roll a d4 then, because it's 17 plus.
I can do that on this
Roll
one.
20.
can't I?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is it? Roll D4.
Yeah.
Slash roll
that. D4, yeah.
D4. Unrecognized command.
Oh, it's slash roll space D4.
Okay.
19.
Um,
You
Yeah,
could
it's
have
as natural as
you could have
anything.
just clicked the d4 thing in the guidance as well.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can see.
As far as you can tell, it's as natural as anything else in this place.
Does Worm remember anything
Right,
like this
Kieran.
or being described like this?
Yeah, you've seen stuff like that before.
Okay, so this is something that. Okay.
Sometimes it is how it is down here. I think it's unusual. I don't think it's like a normal thing. But, you know.
You see Ember pull out the book and go, interesting. And, she starts making some notes. Like,
Well, in the real world, in our world, in For Real Land,
Mhm.
there's caves with forests in them. Right, bye, buddy. Good night.
Well, that normally happens when there's sky visible.
Yeah, I know. Well, there is, sort of.
We'll make some notes.
Apparently. No, it's not an illusion or some kind of magic trick or anything like that. It does seem to be right.
A natural phenomenon.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
but it is for this place, if that makes, because obviously, the Underdark is weird anyway.
Mhm.
So
It's only as weird as you say it is.
yeah, no, and it's fucking weird because I said it's fucking weird.
Yeah, but you've said this is normal, so it's not weird.
Yeah, well, this is normal, isn't it? Or fairly normal.
That's what I mean. So it's normal. So the way
It's
what
not
are you
heard
concerned
of.
about? Right, we'll carry on.
Okay. I would say that you travel for most of the day
Mhm.
without any problems. It's
I
actually pretty fucking boring.
I thought you said it was like a mile or an hour, or did he say a day away?
No, it's a day. He said it's about a day away. Yeah. It's about a day's travel.
Was that to the mining camp as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, it's weirdly quite pleasant, especially for like the twins and stuff who are used to being out in this kind of environment. And Anya, although for Anya, it's still a bit weird. It feels, I think it's wrong about all of this. But the twins are just like, okay, cool.
So it's like not too cold, not humid.
So I've just realised everyone's saying, "Wow, look at that," and everyone, so Gregory's like, "Look at what?"
yeah. So Greg can just see the grass on the hill in front.
Yeah, just like a bit of grass. It's like, what?
Oh, there's
Seen
grass down here.
before.
Pico's just happy to be in the open.
Because
Pico's just happy to be out in the open. It's like, freedom.
And it does
Yeah.
seemingly like, if you didn't know any better, you could just assume that you were out and about, out in the open in real life forever, in the real world, in the material plane, I should say, sorry.
Mhm.
So, apart from something does feel off to Anya, because it's like, this is not right. Okay, so you travel for most of the day. The only thing that I would say that was, after a while, given the type of group that we've got, is that you do slowly come to the realization over time that other than the trees and the plants, so basically other than flora, yeah,
Mhm.
there's no wild animals at all. You've seen nothing living other than the actual plant life.
Weird, isn't it?
And the only sign that you get,
Very off.
the only sign, like the only thing that gives you any, like, I don't know, recognition that you maybe need to stop to eat halfway through the day, like, lunchtime, or that it's getting late and you might need to set up camp soon, is the fact that you just feel tired. Or you feel like it's about the right time because nothing changes.
Weird.
However, towards the end of the day,
Just it.
you do see ahead of you another cliff face, and this is kind of, you've kind of angled. So if you came out of the cave, if you came out of your cave facing south, for example, you've kind of followed a path that veered. Right. Okay. So you come right. So at this point, you come to a split in the path, and one side of it leads off to the east, which is where there's another cliff face starting to rear up and show, with a with a massive actually hole in it, like cave entrance sort of thing in it, and the other side of it continues off sort of south. No, hang on, did I say east? Yeah, sorry. And the other side seems to veer off like kind of southwest, and just keep going off on into this seeming wilderness that you're in.
Or which way does the
So he's
does Anthony tells which way?
yeah, Anthony points to that cliff face to the east, or sort of east.
Is that the camp or the?
And he tells you that's where there's a mining camp inside there.
Oh, we'll go that way then.
Okay. As you get closer, you do hear faint, very faint, off in the distance, sounds of work. You know, you hear like the occasional ring of a pickaxe and stuff like that. And
so as we get
creaks
to
and
to that distance, I'm just going to say, just wait here for it, and I'm going to check,
Okay.
and then disappear into the trees and stuff, and then so everyone have to wait.
Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I felt.
I'm on the wrong fucking layer. Oh, God damn it. I'm hoping this has fucking worked now, because it's been ages since I've fucking done something like this. Right, it looks like it's worked. Okay, everything's fucking... My thingy's frozen. Oh! Right, this is going to take a minute to load in, assuming that it's worked. So, I'm going to put everybody on it.
Okay.
For now. But only worms moving it. Okay? So, I am going to put us all over. But like I say, it's going to take a minute to load, probably.
Oh, because it's so big.
Yeah, pretty much. So those two are with us. I'm not bringing all the fucking goblins.
Ah, we know they're with us, so should be fine.
Damn it! Why does it keep doing that? Oh, okay. So. Hang on. Oh, that's not going to fucking work.
Boo!
Right, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, right. So it's Sharrock's token again. And
Huh?
Embers.
What they
Sorry,
do?
I'm just trying to... Right, yours don't have vision on for some reason.
Really? What they had?
And Borgans doesn't.
Oh, I can see.
Oh, no, it does. Oh, yeah, Borgans does, sorry. Okay, Borgans does. Oh, but it's set up weird on his. Sir Gregory. Why is that? Right, so I'm going to bring you over. So I don't think it's working properly. I don't think the sight thing is working properly. I don't think the visual because it's the thing is that the map is in sort of daylight or twilight sort of thing. So you should be able to. Those that can see normally should be able to see normally.
Okay,
But the problem is that it's not, for some reason, it doesn't seem to be doing the 60 feet for Sir Gregory, although I don't know if that's set up. Can Sir Gregory see?
Well, I can see because Worm can see.
Yeah, if you click on the token and you press Control L, it should tell you what he can see specifically.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see. I can see everything that I can see on Worm.
Yeah. Well, it's fine because it's daylight, and Worm should be able to see a bit further anyway. But
I can't. I
Um,
see it's daylight, but I can't. I can see.
well,
I'm
it's not daylight.
seeing
Daylight. It's kind
all the
of
way to there.
dusk all the time. But you see where?
Right. So you know the tunnel. I
yeah.
can see the gate in the tunnel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
probably. That's because of how I've set up the lighting so that you can see all the cliff edges. So don't worry about that. It's fine.
I can see
No, I
there
mean,
as
so
well.
because I can see that, I can see. I can't see who can't see, if that makes sense, because it's not dark.
Yeah. Was that everybody should be able to see normally? It's only Sir Gregory that should only be able to see 60 feet, but we know that anyway, don't we? I don't know if that was ever actually set up though. So
No, because you can't.
you can't set aside
Can't
to
set
60
that.
feet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think maybe that's why I'm confused. But like Liam's character, for some reason, like Borgen, he's seeing everything as dim light,
Really?
but he should be able to see. So if I do it on Worm can see everything fucking clearly for about 1,000,000 miles. Because it's not like dim light doesn't affect him, and it shouldn't affect Borgen either.
Just checking it out.
Okay, so obviously, like the cliff face, these rock faces are there, so you probably wouldn't actually be able to see the. I don't know actually.
Because you've got line of sight stuff, so it's like I
What
don't
was
know.
that?
I just see black.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Right, I know there's always one, isn't there? There's always one fucking token that don't work.
It's at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, so you just need to make sure you're looking at that.
Yeah, I zoomed all the way.
Because when I
out.
first
It's a
came
big
on, it
black
was just
box.
Can you
yeah.
see
When I
the ping?
Hang on a minute.
I'll do it again. Yes, I can see the
Right,
ping.
yeah. So
Yeah,
see
we're there.
again, look. So her token doesn't have vision enabled, but now it does.
Ah, now I can see.
I don't understand why it does that.
I don't know. It's
Because
weird
that's-
sometimes. Is it because you pulled her onto the map? Maybe. But the thing is, why?
No,
doesn't it
because it's
save
because
the
do you know what it
save
is? It's because vision,
Mm.
token vision, is in the dynamic lighting settings on your token settings, which wasn't a thing before. And I think that's coming when they've done the. Do you know when they did all the new dynamic lighting?
Yeah.
And like, so unless you've got dark vision and stuff, nobody ever goes into that and sets it up. I think that's a problem. Is that no one's ever going to set? I'll have to remember to set all that up. Can't bother to do it now. I should do it now, shouldn't I? Save it. But then you've got to like unlink the token and then relink it,
It's
and it will mess something else up.
yeah, it's fine.
Hang on, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a fucking note, and I'll actually do it this time.
It'll remind you. Maybe.
Yeah, but then I'll just ignore your reminder.
Oh, that's true.
That's what alarms are for, so that you can
Mhm.
ignore them.
Yeah.
Token vision. There we go. Right. Okay. So what you can see, Worm. I don't know because actually, like I said, this is. I'm not sure whether you would actually be able to see all the way up there. I think you
That's
might be
fine.
able to actually. I think you've got a pretty
I
clear
don't think.
fucking.
I think it's the way you've done the walls.
Yeah, well, because I didn't
So
want to like
if
block
you-
too
if
much
you were
of it.
closer, then I don't think you would be able to see that far. But it's fine. I'm going to be going up that way anyway.
Yeah. So Worm's going to go ahead. Do you want us just to stay here
Yeah,
until you come back? Or...
now the vision's now it's changed.
Oh, okay. Why?
Now it's changed. It's gone dim
Oh, it
and
just
bright.
moved.
So it is doing it as though it's.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it is now. Yeah.
It's fine. It's not an issue.
Fucking weird.
So
Right.
it moves up that way, and then, in fact, that's very strange. I can. Let's ignore that. Let's just play the game. So we're going to move up this way and then see what I can spot straight ahead, looking at the thing over here.
Okay. So I would say at that point you're probably seeing the gate, or you've seen signs of a structure up ahead. Trying Let me just draw a straight fucking line from you. Let's see what that shows me. I'm gonna do it as an effect. A beam of acid from Worm. No, what's that? Why am I picking up shadow? No, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, right. Everything's gone fucking weird now.
I saw the acid.
Yeah, but I can't see. I'm trying to just draw a straight line to see what you can see, but I don't know because that twist. No, I don't think you can see anything. I think you can just see. Hang on a minute.
Probably
Am I on the
see
right?
to there, and then it.
Yeah, I think you can probably see to about there. Yeah, you can't see. You can see signs of it being travelled at some point, but
But
you can't.
what I mean is, and what I'm looking for is there anybody there?
No, there's nobody there that you can
No,
see.
I can't detect anybody. Okay. I'll move back and I'll say, "Come on," and we go through the trees. We don't go through through the path.
Apparently, I'm previewing is 7 tokens. That's weird. Some weird fucking settings. Right, so you want? I'll just bring everybody over to where do you want?
Yeah,
Like
so
where you
I
are?
went back. We go back through the trees. So we're looking at it from this way.
Like that. There we go. Probably change
And
everybody's fucking settings again now.
And then I'm gonna move to the wall.
Okay.
Are we like crouched over in the bushes?
Yeah, definitely are. Yeah.
And then if I still can't do anything, then they can move up to me, and then I'm going to start moving up the tunnel.
Okay, I'll bring them over again then. Okay, so at this point you can definitely hear the ringing of picks and stuff like that. You can hear work in the distance.
Mm.
In fact, I come back before I go. I say, what would I expect to see inside here? To the
Oh,
goblin.
yeah, hang on a minute. Okay, that's not gonna. That might do it. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I've got to get the ambience right, or Net gets upset.
My immersion.
Where is that? No, that's not going to work because that's not actually. No. Well, that just sounds quite dark. That might be fun.
It was pretty dark. Wow.
It's the only one I can find that's got fucking mine in it. Oh well, no mine effects for Net. Right. Sorry, what were you asking me? Oh right. So he tells you. So Anthony tells you that there is a that is going to be a gatehouse. There's There's towers either side of it, and that there'll probably be redskins on the top. You know what he's talking about, Worm. They're hobgoblins.
Oh right, I'm glad I knew that.
he's not being racist. Well, maybe a little bit. Sorry. What is it? Not racist, is it? Oh, it is because they're a different race within the goblin community. Goblinoids, aren't they? So yeah. So he tells you that there'll be hobgoblins probably in the towers watching the gate, and then the other side of the gate, just beyond the gate, is should be like a guardhouse. So from this side, if you were facing the gate, if you're coming at it from this side, which you will be, there's like a portcullis, then there's a gate, and there's towers flanking it that will probably have hobgoblin guards in them. And then there's a guardhouse right of the right tower, if that makes sense. But that's inside the compound. But obviously that does mean that they'll be able to be called on if needed.
So my knowledge of the Underdark and the Drow and everything, would the hobgoblins still be classed as slaves?
Mm,
Or are they more...
it's a weird. They're basically a subjugated race, but they don't see it that way. Like the Drow definitely do. The Drow, as far as the Drow are concerned, they fucking own them and they make them do what they want them to do. Yeah, and they're basically like the Drow standing army to some extent, because they're very like hobgoblins are like really militaristic. But a lot of the women from the hobgoblin community, well, the better ones are more. I can't think of the fucking word now. So, like the assassin, the original the assassin that you got that sword off, was some weird. Was a hobgoblin that had been trained by the Drow as an assassin, like their kind of assassin, like I can't think of the fucking word now, but like as an assassin sort of cadre type thing, they were kind of. There's a whole bunch of them. So yeah, it's a weird situation. So the hobgoblins wouldn't see themselves as subjugated necessarily or as slaves. They see themselves as working alongside the Drow. The Drow definitely don't fucking see it that way.
Okay, so the goblins we would be rescuing. Hobgoblins not necessarily rescuing. So it's the attitude they would have towards us.
Yes,
That's what I
yeah.
was after. So generally, the hobgoblins
are probably going to try and fucking kill you.
Yeah, they're yeah.
Do we want to fight them though?
We want to free the gobos, so we've got to.
Okay.
Anyway,
Freedom for gobos.
so I'm gonna start sneaking up the corridor, up the thing then.
Okay.
Tunnel. That's the word, isn't it?
Yep. That's what that is. Yep. Okay. I'd say you probably do start to see some of the towers at this point, and you do see. Is this where it gets tricky? Because the block line aside, I think I'm not sure how to fucking do this.
I've got Pass Without Trace, so we could technically, all of us, have a peek.
Yeah, but the twins aren't that great, and neither so great.
Even
they can still give themselves away with.
Even at +10, it's
Yeah.
at +10 with disadvantage. So it's like,
Yeah, but if they're in towers,
it's not about seeing him. He clanks a lot.
Yeah, it's like stealth isn't just about not being able to be seen.
okay.
It's not being heard and noticed. Actually,
if you get like a tin can and throw it down a stairs, sort of concrete stairs, it's like loud, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is that Sir Gregory in Sharog?
pretty much, yeah.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Hang on a minute. Just give me 2 seconds. Because I don't know how to do this without showing everything. It doesn't really. I mean,
We can cover our eyes.
no, it's just of. The thing is, you'd be able to see right, so you can see the guard on the top of the. Like, if you get close enough, like, so where you're standing now, Wim, you could probably see that there is. Hang on a minute, fucking wrong layer again. I don't know whether you'll. Why can't? Have I put them on the wrong fucking?
Am I on the wrong layer? Is that why people?
No, it's me being. Oh, I've just moved the whole fucking map.
I wonder what was going on then. It was like, wow, I can see.
I don't know what the fuck I've done now. I don't know where that is.
You need to do it from the bottom corner, and I think you're right. I think it's right.
No, I'm off 1, I think. Hang
Yeah,
on.
that's how it was. Yeah.
Fuck me. I might as well just take it all off now, hadn't I?
Yeah, just come off the map layer.
Shows you everything.
Come off the map layer, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, but it's because they're on. I think I've fucking moved them to it. I moved all them all to the wrong.
Kind of like grayed out for me, if that makes sense. Besides my own.
I had that
character.
happen.
Oh yeah, no, that's some weird fucking token shit that's going on there. I don't know what it is because it happens randomly to different people. Almost every time we do something where I actually use a map properly, someone goes, "Why am I grayed out?" And it's like, I don't fucking know. And why is it
Well,
you and not the person it was last time?
Worm's fine, and I see Gregory fine, and the other 6 are all greyed out.
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
fine, and everyone else is great.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I can't see any of it because I'm the fucking DM and everything's fine for me. Right, I've put everything on the wrong fucking layer, and that means that I've got to do it all individually now rather than just scoop them all up. Otherwise, I'd move the map.
Can you right-click the map and send to map layer?
Yeah, it is, but all the tokens
they are
are on the map layer. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a bit worse. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I think I've got it right now. We'll find out in a second. Right. Okay, so that's where it gets tricky without showing you fucking everything. So, can you see a guard at the top of that tower?
Nope. I can't. I can just about see a wall here. I can't see anything else.
Yeah, okay. So, what you do see, and actually, as soon as it starts, I'm going to have to fucking. Okay, so what you see from there is around about here. Yeah.
Yep.
It is a hobgoblin of some description, wearing armor and the usual shit. Kind of looking in this direction, but not really. You know, he keeps turning back to talk to what you assume are others behind him. I think that there's also. You probably just make out a little bit of one just here. Slightly different. Like this one seems to be. You can't really. It's going to be hard because the towers are quite tall. They're about 50 feet up, I guess. So you can sort of. You can see that there's somebody stood there, and it's a hobgoblin. And you can just about make out somebody stood there. You assume it's another hobgoblin from this angle. They all seem like this one keeps turning back around. Like he's not paying any attention. He's not paying enough attention in this direction for what he should be, what you assume he should be. But you know, he keeps turning. Like he's kind of lent on the crenellations, but then looking back and talking to whoever's behind him.
I'm just going to move along the wall, and I'm going to move towards here.
Okay.
In fact, through that, I'm going to walk up the wall. I'm going to walk up high up the wall,
Oh yeah.
all the way along. Yeah, at the top of the wall, near the ceiling, all the way along here.
Okay.
Because I
So
forgot.
you manage to find yourself a little spot that's kind of hidden from sight, because as you get to about there, you do see another one over here on the road. But now at this point, it's going to get tricky. I'm going to have to show you what you can fucking see because you're above them. And that's when everything fucking is going to open, because I don't know how to do that without showing everything, or pretty much everything.
Well, you'd have to have multiple walls, the artificial
Yeah,
walls in place and things.
like behind it, just to stop you being able to see behind it, and I can't be fucking arsed with that. I'll be honest with you. Right. So if I take that out, and you can just use your fucking imaginations. I should have just done that in the first place. Right, okay. Can you see... Oh, hang on, that's blocking now. Okay, I'm going to take that out as well. And actually... Oh, what have I just moved? I'm going to take that out as well, fuck it. Might as well at this point. You might as well at this point, hadn't I? Just pretend that you can only see what you can see, alright?
I'll zoom away.
What layer am I on? Right, sorry, what was somebody was pinging something, what were you asking?
Huh?
Somebody was
I
pinging.
was just saying that it opened the wall.
Yeah, no, I just took it all off because it was like you wouldn't have been able to see that it was blocking sort of these as well from the angle and stuff. So
It's fine. I moved it so that I can't see that way. It's fine.
just pretend you can't fucking see anything the rest of the map.
I probably
Oh, that's-
can't. Well, I can, but
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just pretend you can't. Just pretend you're your character, and all you can see is this fucking wall.
All you do is you zoom and just make it so you
Yeah.
only seeing the bit of the map you're looking at, rather than scrolling all around the map.
Yeah,
No,
stop
no,
fucking
I'm
looking
just-
at everything.
no, I'm just in here.
So I've just hidden everything else in buildings anyway. Right, so Worm, that's what you can see. You can see that there's roughly 4 of these guards in each of the towers. They're not really paying that much attention. They're kind of just fucking laughing and joking around. They're not. Probably not paying as much attention as they should be. But then you suspect that they are probably quite confident in where they are, given their behaviour. Let me just double check something, because they are. My God. What's the date today?
20th.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That'd be that one then. Okay, hang on. No. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Right. Easier ways doing it this way. Right, okay, so well, you can see all the equipment you'd expect to see on Hobgoblins. Like you've seen it all before. If I can. Okay. So they're all they're well armored for the most part, plate and shields. They've got carrying there's shields around, not necessarily carrying them. Hang on. Right. Okay. So the 2 that are leaning over the crenellations. So that would be at the front, if you like, kind of watching the gate. So this one, no, what am I doing now? This one, and this one are the ones that are shielded and carrying long swords, as well as like there's javelins around nearby, kind of on the tables and stuff like that. Yeah, and the others are just generally carrying like great swords, and they've got some other assorted weapons around. Like again, there's just piles of javelins kind of laid around and stuff like that. They don't seem to, other than javelins, they don't seem to be carrying, or there doesn't seem to be any other ranged weapons about them.
See that there, that point?
Yep.
Could you draw a 20-foot radius sphere on that point?
Yep.
Or can I do that? How do you do
Not
it?
be able to. I can't remember which one because this has changed. It's gone back. Oh,
Yeah,
so you've got effects and then you've got the measure. Right, that's why I couldn't do the thing I wanted to do earlier. I was looking at the wrong one. Circle, center, linger from there, roughly.
Oh, that'll do.
Oh,
So-
where did
so-
that fucking go? Is that what you needed to see? Is that what
Yeah.
you needed to see?
I wanted to actually have it on, so I'm just going to say, so it's like...
I don't know I don't know why I took it out. It's on linger, so it should have just stayed. I think it's because
You must have clicked on the thing. Right, so if that is, if that's where it is, then
God, what's he doing?
Oh.
I can't fucking see. What you?
Cloud kill.
Okay. Right. So. Oh, fuck me. Right. Right. Let me just bring up some character sheets or some fucking thingy sheets then. I should have done that sooner because I knew you were going to do something.
Really?
Right. And then I need another one. Okay, so I need 3. It's con, isn't it? Yeah.
DC 15 Constitution save.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so only one of them isn't. Is it just?
It's not hot. No, I don't know.
Yeah. What's the well, if one of them saved?
Right, if you save, you take 13.
So you
Otherwise,
take
you
half on a
13,
save, yeah. So this one, oh, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be honest with you, as these 3 at the that you actually, I don't. I'll say you probably got yourself in a position where you can see those as well. That just immediately drop. Like there's a lot of coughing and spluttering as they all just then kind of run around gasping at their eye, clawing at their eyes and shit, and then fall to the floor. So they are immediately. Hang on, where's the Oh, that's why is it? Okay, so they're all. I don't know why it's being fucking weird. They're all unconscious. Those ones. That didn't. Oh, it did. I can't see now because I fucking read.
Well, you can get rid of it now. It's just it
It's
does
there.
cover it.
And then this one, also coughing and spluttering, but he is still standing. He's like, "The fucking hell's that?" And starts actually is. You can't see anything because obviously he's choking on fucking poison, and starts making his way over to the ladder. But still coughing and choking and stuff. That was right. So
Pleasant.
yeah, okay. And these are all now like, obviously alert over here, wondering what the fuck's going on, shouting over to him, asking what's happening, what that shit is that's come off their fire. But they're not getting any response because he's too busy coughing and spluttering. They are actually going to look around though to see what the fuck's going on. So let's see how perceptive they are. What is perception?
In intelligence.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah. No, sorry, perception is wisdom.
Wisdom, isn't it?
So, yeah. That's investigation I was reading, not.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean that's actually not a fucking help. What did you roll? A 20 fucking million or something?
23.
Yeah, no, I mean they're looking natural one. No, they're looking for you, but they can't see shit. They're a bit distracted by what's going on over there. Yeah. So that's. Although obviously there is a lot of calling out, a lot of causing a bit of a ruckus. So, what would you like to do?
You're asking me this.
They spent their turn looking for you. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. So these 3 at the back can't save. Again, doesn't matter if they save. So they then they also start choking and coughing on what seems to be fumes pouring out of their fire. Fucking hell. So they all go down. And he is going to. Try and save. Oh, he does save, so he takes half. So he takes what, 10?
10.
Okay, and again, so he's like, fuck it. And stuff. And he's also trying to make his way over to the ladder. And gets to about there, I guess, for this turn.
Right, you do realise if he's still in there at the end of his turn, then when he has his next turn, he has to do it takes it again.
Can you keep it up in 2 places at once?
It's cast from the.
Oh
from the,
yes, it is. Yeah,
It's not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, I suppose he would have time to start climbing down the ladder, so he could be down the ladder by now.
Yeah, but if he starts his turn in it, that's what I said. If he starts his next 6 seconds in it, then he has to do another save.
Well, he'll have to do another fucking save. They both get to the top of the ladder. There we go. They start trying to make their way down. Okay.
So you don't have to re-roll it, but that was the one which was 27.
I will
damage.
actually, yes. I'll use words, and I'll say that I'll re-roll that now. That was another save, but I can't remember what that was. That 27.
27, so it's 13 if you.
Oh, you're not sure what happens, but you do hear it as he steps off the ladder. As you see his head disappear behind the ladder, he just you hear it and a thud.
Fall damage.
Either way, he's not having a good day. Okay, I would say that you could. You're probably high enough up. You're probably high enough up that you would see the first of this lot. I can't. Why can't I see yours? Oh, okay. That's right. Okay, so if I go there. You see somebody come bursting out of this building here. Put on the right layer this time. Shield on his back, long sword on his hip, comes bursting out. It's like, what's going on here? I think you could probably, as he stepped. Hang on, I'm on the wrong layer now. Because he'd have probably stepped out to about here to see what the fuck was going on. I think you could probably maybe be high enough that you might be pushing it. You might see something going on down there. Just as this one makes his next roll.
Oh no.
Fails miserably and also topples off a ladder. So all he sees now is these two laid on the floor, seemingly unconscious. And he starts. So this one down. You hear a lot of shouting then at this point. I don't know whether I'm not sure whether you can see him or not. It depends how high you actually got. But it starts calling, and you start to hear basically a load of people coming out of this room. And he runs over. Well, actually, he's going to move to about here, and he is going to look around and see what he can see and see if he can work out what's going on, because he can see all the green shit floating around up here. And whilst he's doing that and having a look around. I'm just going to do it now because it'll be easier that way. I'm going to put all them on that there. There you go. There's a bunch of those come running out of there. Right, so he is now going to look around and see if he can fucking see what's going on.
Can you move the wall away from the gates then? Because
yes, I'll do that in a second. Ooh. Oh no, I'm on the wrong fucking. I need to be on the light layers.
Not again.
And I'll remove the one on the portcullis because there's. Although you just know that you can't get through it yet because it's shut. I think you can probably see everything that's going on in there, or you'll have some idea of what's going on in there. I don't know whether you'd be able to see all of these over here because that is still quite a high tower, but you might be able to see some of it. Okay, so You see him looking around and trying to figure out what's going on. He can't see you, or doesn't seem to notice you because he doesn't call out or anything like that. He's going to run over to this one and check on him and see what's going on. Whilst this lot are all going to, and then basically in that time, this lot all pour out of here and also start looking around and equipping themselves. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna observe. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
Observe.
How long does
Certainly don't
cloud?
want to go. Well, like it can. I think because it's weird because it's not a. It can last up to 10 minutes, but
Oh.
I think you can just let it just like go
Right,
before then. But it's because I'm not concentrating on it because it's
because you're not the one that's concentrating. on
yeah.
it.
But I think I probably just like see it and just let it fade over the next few seconds or minute.
Okay, so you're not planning on keeping it up for the
No.
whole time. Okay. Right. Well, in that case, then. Right. So, can you make a perception check? Because you can now hear him calling out, but it's whether you can hear what he's calling out to the others. So perception, yeah. How is that a fucking 3, but you still get a 19? That's bullshit.
Doesn't he get
Because the 3 is a 10 plus 9
Yeah.
is 19.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So you can hear him. You hear him calling out to them and telling them to come and grab these and find out what's going on up there and all that shit. So they start moving these bodies out of the way. Right. So he tells 2 of them to go up the towers and check what's going on. I'm guessing has the poison faded now?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So like once that's passed, he tells them to get he tells 2 of them to go up and find out what's going on. So they climb up the towers, find out what's going on. He directs another 2 to go and pick up these 2. And he sends right. So then he tells these 3 to he's going to tell them to keep watch down here and like basically just help out while he's going to go and speak to. He says he's going to go and speak to Kavdir. That's what you hear, or that's what you think you hear. And he just runs off in this direction, or jogs off in that direction. So that's what happens in the next short while, whilst you're watching. Are you doing anything else, or are you just keeping watch?
I'm just going to watch for now.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything while he's keeping watch?
Um,
No,
Why is
just-
everybody-
we can hear the commotion, can't we?
Would
we want to go and have a look, maybe?
It's not been the sound.
You have been told to wait,
So,
and in fairness, the twins like you know, the twins and everybody else have probably got used to letting Worm just do his shit, unless he's
Okay.
like normally, we'd probably wait until we heard Worm calling for help, but the twins also tend to get bored, so I don't know what's happening. That's why I asked.
I'll start moving backwards along
Okay.
along the wall.
All right, okay.
Because I mean there was half of them are dead, aren't they? So
Yeah.
I'll just move along the wall while whatever's happening, and then from the top of the wall up here, I'll say, "Oi." Half of them are dead. There's like castle gates, and yeah, they're suspicious now, but half of them are dead. So do you want to come in?
How
If
many
you come
are-
in,
No, well, Vorak wouldn't ask that. Vorak definitely wouldn't ask how many half was. He'd just be like, "Oh, cool."
you do know what half is. It's like
Yeah, but no, I
half
like no, as in like he wouldn't ask you to clarify how many of them. Half.
No, yeah, he's just like kill half.
Right, all right,
It's
okay, yeah.
It could have been 100. I've just killed half of them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. And also the other 50 isn't a problem, right? Because you killed half of them, so
Good job, Worm.
I mean, that's logic anyway, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
This has just made the job easier.
If you go up the tunnel, keep to the right, and there's a big boulder that you can kind of hide behind.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
What
was
one? You
thinking
can't see
about
that.
Well, yeah, the one that you
No,
can't see
no,
because of this
I
that's
can.
in the way. That's why I told you that it's there.
Okay. Are we going to try and sneak up the tunnel? Hang on a minute. So, that one's...
We can try.
Well, obviously they're a bit distracted at the minute.
Mm.
So is it darker in this area, or is this as light as it is?
Yeah, but it is, but it's also lit with lots of torches and braziers and stuff, which is why I just put it on kind of like a dim light thingy. So,
Okay.
like, I think for the twins...
No, we have goggles.
Oh, well, yeah, but dim light doesn't really... I don't understand why they always clarify dim light, because it's like, right, it's just like walking at dusk. It's just not that much more difficult to fucking see, unless you've got a problem with your eyes, is it? Which if you have, then you can't see. So anyway, right. So yeah, but it's well lit. So it's not like so outside is kind of overcast and cloudy in appearance. So it's quite dim light outside, and it's dim light in here as well. But it is lit with torches and braziers and other stuff. Because actually, you do see, for example, although the work's kind of sort of stopping a bit. So you do see other, like from your position, although it's quite a long distance, you do see other things moving around. Yeah? Why is there a big purple fucking ring in the middle of the fucking... Anyway.
I was just that's darkness. So I was just wondering how big it.
Okay.
But this is just me experimenting.
Okay, so like for example, you could have probably made out that it's a bit low down. You could hear work and stuff going on in the distance. A lot of it's seemingly goblin or goblinoid size, but you also see things like ogres walking around in there or moving around and lifting and carrying heavy stuff in there from a distance. But like the work doesn't seem to have stopped, for example, just because of whatever's happened over here, or not yet anyway. So right, by the time you get right, okay, so Worm comes back, says that, then sneaks back in. Right, so by the time you get back, you see that two of the hobgoblins that you had been sent up earlier are now watching from there. These are all... Hang on. These are all laid out. They've been moving bodies. Actually, you see, as you get back, you see another couple of them arrive at the top of the wall. These ones are still down at the bottom, and they're still waiting for something, seemingly, to happen. Right, so Worm makes his way back. So is everybody else going to try and sneak up there?
Yeah.
Okay, let's all do this little stealth check then. We'll do a group stealth check.
Are you doing it with pass without trace?
Well, I don't know.
You
Did
want
we get-
that about trace? I can do it.
Well, do it. We'll still fail, but let's just see.
Good, Borgen's at disadvantage as well for some reason.
Yeah, because of the...
Oh,
Because of
because
his
of weird
armor.
arm. Yeah.
Has it not done it? No.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. We just know that. It's
We just know
+10.
it's +10 to whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
That's an hour.
that's 12. Okay.
And how do I do a stealth check?
It's in the same as all the perception checks and nature and all that shit. It's just
All right. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, crap.
13. Not that bad.
I got 10 on the other screen. I don't know why it's not doing it.
Did you
Oh,
call
it's-
it token?
Yeah. Have you got what's it called? Beyond
Beyond
20
20.
set up on the PC.
She fit that up.
I should have, because we set it up for the other thing, didn't we?
Yeah. No, but she did get 10. 9 plus 1.
We can...
So,
So you
20.
got 20.
So it's
Yeah.
Sharog
Yours is
letting us all down again.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you expect anything less?
Well, Sir Gregory's. Hang on, Sir Gregory's not doing that much better.
Yeah, but he is better. I mean, yeah, he's more stealthy.
Tracks left.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Well, they're probably
Ah.
distracted anyway, aren't they?
Hmm?
The guards, they're distracted anyway, aren't they?
Well,
No, they're now aware because it's like, what the hell's going on? Why have everyone just died? Well, it could have been just like a bad fart, but you know,
yeah, they're now,
normally.
keeping an extra good eye out. Unfortunately for you. However, wow. Okay, so Ember got 27. Borgin got 23. Shin got 23. Borgin didn't roll at disadvantage. Why didn't that roll at disadvantage?
Yeah, you have to put it to disadvantage.
Yeah. It says it's going to be disadvantage, but you have to. It's just a reminder. It doesn't actually change it.
Right. I'll just do another fucking normal then. I mean, right, okay. So Borgin's right. So 27, 23, 23, 12, 13. What did I not roll for myself? Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
got
did.
fucking
You
19.
did
Oh,
9.
19. Okay.
And I got 10.
Yeah, but you got 20. Just say it was a group stealth check.
Yeah. You did.
Well, it's just me. It's one of those weird ones because, like, actually, as a group stealth check, we made it because everybody but Sharog and Sir Gregory would have got past, which means that the rest of the group would have made up for their fucking shortcomings. They are keeping an extra close eye out, but they are also sort of semi-distracted because they're like looking back and talking and that. So I would say that, for argument's sake, like as I don't know, somebody starts to make a noise or something, they turn around, but somebody manages to stop you in time and things like that. So you've all managed to get to about here. We'll just say that we're all crowded in there somehow and hiding behind a big rock.
Again, crouched over.
Yeah, but the little ones are underneath us. I mean, Anya just turns into a fucking mouse or something, and nobody thinks anything of it. It's like, all right, there's a mouse running around in a tunnel. Who would have thought? So around about the time that the rest of those idiots turn up, and you're sat there going,
Except you said there's
fuck.
no animals.
What?
You said there was no wild animals.
Well, yeah, see, that would have been a bit weird, wouldn't it?
So that would have been.
Yeah, wait a minute. Around about this time, Mr. Hobgoblin that ran off comes back, or starts making his way back with 2 drow. Oh no, why can't I'm on the wrong fucking layer again.
No.
Okay.
You took out all them.
Hey?
No, nothing. I can't see that far.
No, you can't see fucking anything. You can't see nothing.
It's a rock in my face.
Anya's probably fucking licking it or something to see if she can figure out whether it's natural or not.
Is she still
Trying to find
high?
out its history. Yeah.
Maybe a
So she
little bit.
She's definitely licking it there. And they make their way back and start fucking like kind of investigating shit. So what you see, Worm, as he comes back with hang on. So one of them is female. However, unlike most female drow that you see, who are usually scantily clad for the most part, what the? What's all this shit? She seems to be bound in quite tight leathers. However, and hooded. Both of them are hooded. Actually, both of them have got hoods up. Both are drow. What you do see is she looks, as the female one looks in that general direction towards the gate as they get there, and has walked past all the bodies and stuff. Is that she has 4 red eyes.
That's not normal.
No. So not only would the attire for a female drow be a little bit unusual, or seemingly female from what you can tell, but she does have like there's a flash of red under the hood, and as you look, because you've got pretty good perception anyway, right? You see the 4 red eyes under the hood as they move in that direction. Make probably a history check because they are rare, but it's not that you may have heard of what these things are.
Oh.
Oh, my PC's being fucking slow now. Okay, yeah. You suspect she's probably an Arachnomancer.
No.
And they are drow who have made a deal with they're female drow that have made a deal with Loth, and are. Hang on a minute, because I'm going to lose my train of fucking thought. They are connected from what you've heard. So the rumors are that they are like Driders are male versions that are made that have like made some kind of fucking deal with Loth, right? And they become Driders. Well, this is basically the female version, but they are instead of becoming Driders, they become linked, if you like, in some mystical way to fucking hell. Like giant spiders from the Demon Web, which is some weird place where Loth apparently lives.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Dangerous, yeah. And the other one, the male that is drow that has arrived there, from its uniform, from what you can make out from this distance, looks like it may be like a house captain of some sort.
Captain.
Yeah.
That sounds high for
So
a male
this one here is the one that looks like the one with the 4 red eyes that looks like an Arachnomancer. This is the one that looks like he might be a house captain. So you've got like your normal drow, then you've got your drow elite warriors, and you've got house captains. So they're like and then obviously you have like the like in terms of the men in the drow society, like that are of that inclination. Then you've got like Driders. Above those, you've got sometimes drow mages. So men don't become like obviously don't become priests or priestesses. They tend to become like mages and stuff instead if they have a magical inclination. Or I think that's about it. Actually, I think that's about as high as I can't remember it completely off the top of my head, but I think that's probably about as high as men get in drow society. So again, probably quite a capable fighter, else they wouldn't have risen to that position. As she scans in this direction. No, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't do that. God damn it. I tried to click a thing and it didn't do the thing that I wanted it to do. Oh, okay. Hang on. Doesn't... No, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Oh. Okay. What was your stealth check? Can you remember?
23.
Okay. Unfortunately for you, Worm, this time your luck's run out.
Oh,
She
no.
is looking in this direction.
Has it though? What did she roll?
She rolled a 23.
Right, can she re-roll it then?
God damn it.
I'm just checking whether it actually works that way. Or when an attack roll or whatever is made against you, you can spend the... Yeah, so I'm going to use a luck point, and she's got to re-roll it.
It was a natural 1.
So lucky.
There's a moment as she lifts her hand in your direction to the as if she's going to point, as she looks directly at you, and then there's just like almost like all 4 bright red eyes blink at the same time.
Ah!
Almost as if she's confused slightly, and she kind of looks away. She's just talks. You can't hear from this distance because she's not talking loudly or shouting or anything like that, and turns back to the other two and starts talking to them. I mean, his perception's shit as well. Actually, hers was pretty good. She nearly had you. Oh no, he can't see you either. The drow captain also doesn't seem to see you at this point. Yeah. So they are now seemingly having a conversation and pointing at the bodies or unconscious people. You're not sure. Hobgoblins over there. These ones here just seem to be hovering around, not sure what they're supposed to be doing because they haven't been told to do anything else yet. What would you like to do? Vorak's gonna fart quietly.
I mean, there's always the option of
He's gonna start giggling.
throwing the iron flask, isn't there? I mean, that's always an option.
It is.
Or a fireball.
The only thing I'd say about throwing the iron flask is don't forget, it's a lot harder to get her back in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's what I know. But I'm just saying it's always an option.
And it's only an hour, and then she's your problem again. Yeah, no, you should throw it. Please give me it back.
No, she's ours.
You ruined all my fucking fun with that one.
Actually, I'm just out of curiosity, how the hell did they get a spectator into one? It's not. Anyway.
I think you said that before.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
still don't know what you're talking about.
Not a fiend, is it, or something? So I don't think it can fit in it. I don't know if anyone down here wants to attack, then that's up to them. But I'm going to move in this direction.
Okay.
Okay. What is our plan, though? Are we attacking?
I'm going to
or
have
we
to
just-
ask you, though, to make another stealth check. Because you are creeping around when there's a lot of people trying to keep an eye out. There's a bit of a difference between you not move, like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's
standing in
fine.
one space, but actively moving is going to be...
32.
I'm not even going to attempt to roll against that. Because it's just fucking pointless. It's not even a crit.
Nope.
It's a 19. Fuck me. Fuck you. Right, so yeah, you can see a lot of... not much up here. I'll tell you what, I'll put... So... Oh, fuck. Oh, I'll tell you what, when you zoom out, it just goes fucking wild. This map's so big, it's ridiculous. Basically, sort of down here, where the tracks and the big tents are, you can see a lot of activity going on. Just a lot of moving about, lifting, carrying stuff. General stuff that you would expect in a rough camp by a mine in this situation. You see two big old ogres over here by the winch above the hole, working away and stuff. Others working over here, things like that. There's a lot of activity. Mostly goblinoids, mostly goblins. But as I said, there's a few ogres and stuff mixed in amongst them.
Do the ogres look like they're also slaves, or are they?
Oh yeah, they're chained.
Yeah.
And they're big. There's big old chain. Like for example, the two over here, they've got like big old chains. Like they've both got one arm chained and one leg chained to the ground or into the cliff or whatever somewhere nearby whilst they're working the winch and stuff like that. And the others are chained in various ways. The goblins less so because they're goblins that have been beaten down so much they don't try and escape anyway, do they? I mean, who would do that? But yeah, the ogres are, and there are other like hobgoblins and drow mixing amongst them, if you like. So there's carrying. There is Actually, no, there isn't down there. Hang on a minute. No, not at the minute, because it was getting late in the day. So actually, because it is getting quite late in the day. Where's? Wait a minute.
How high is this crenellation?
About 40 feet, something like that. 30,
No,
40 feet.
No, as in
Well,
from the wall, from the floor to that.
What, like if you're on the ground looking up?
No, if you're on that platform, if you're on the roof, how high is that crenellation?
Oh, right. Sorry. Like normal crenellation height. So what's that like? Probably about 4 or 5 feet, whatever it is. I don't know.
Well, that
Normal-
bit you've got to lean
normal height.
over and see through, but that bit is protecting you, so that's
Yes.
higher than.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a bit like a bit like when we were at York. whatever
okay.
heights they were.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk down here,
Okay.
and then where are these looking?
They're looking outwards.
So they're looking.
So actually, these have probably moved now to get a better look down this direction. But they're kind of looking. They're looking in this direction. They're keeping an eye out, and they're being extra vigilant because not only is some weird shit going on, but also,
Good thing there was
there's
this
scary people down there.
well-placed big rock here.
yeah.
So I'm gonna stealth over
Rock's
to
a
there,
mimic.
and I'm gonna stealth over to there,
Okay. Oh god.
and then while he's looking, while I'm gonna keep low,
Yeah.
and then this guy here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him.
Oh god. Oh my.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I've not even seen the numbers yet. I just saw what came up. Wow. Right. Yeah. Okay. So he dies immediately. Do you want to do it quiet? Do you want to do it quietly?
I do want to do it quietly.
Yeah. Okay. Like and I mean he's dead. I don't mean like like technically they fall unconscious like we do. No, he's dead. Dead.
That's quite a lot of damage, isn't it?
That is a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
That's gone through every internal organ through his heart and somehow through his brain at the same time. That's just dead.
Well, that's
There's
that's what happened to JFK, wasn't it?
Mm.
No.
Bullet in the head. It went through every other organ through his body, and then came out through his belly button or something.
Yeah, some weird shit like that. Yeah, kind of ricocheted off the skull, didn't it? And then yeah,
as it does. Yeah. So I've
yeah. No, and he just. Oh, okay. Do you know, with that stealth check and with it being a fucking crit, I'd say not only is it silent, but he just slowly just crumpled, like he just kind of falls into the crenellation a little bit, like he's just leaning forward a bit more. There's not even a sound. He's kind of just leans over like he's trying to look better, and then just goes still.
Technically, I've got to now stealth up again.
Yeah. Well, you've basically got to attempt to hide. Yeah. Whilst Worm's doing that, is anybody else doing anything, or are we just waiting for some kind of sign?
Waiting for a sign.
Well,
I'm not going to make that many fucking rolls. I'm going to do a general roll just to see if anybody saw anything on the you trying to rehide. So I'm not going to. Okay, we'll do that. Or heard. I don't know. Nobody heard anything, but she's facing the wrong way. So no, nobody. Nobody seems to be aware of you just yet.
Well, that's all I can do at the moment.
Yep. Okay. So the conversation down here ends, or seemingly, as the two drow walk away. I don't know how far. I'm just fucking eyeballing it. They start walking away. He starts giving orders out to these, and they move over to the bodies and start. Hang on a minute. Yeah, they're going to start. They're going to start taking them inside the building, and because most of them aren't dead, I don't think.
Are
they're
they
just unconscious.
unconscious?
Yeah, so they're going to start taking them into the building and try and.
Hmm.
Yeah, so these three are going to move over and start dragging those unconscious ones into this, like what you assume is some kind of barracks or something. Ooh, now which one's he going to go up? He's going to climb a ladder, but I don't know which one yet. So, okay, it's this one. He's going to move over to this and start climbing the ladder. So, what would you like to do, Worm? Everybody else seems to be quietly waiting for some kind of sign that they should do something.
Sharks
So
throwing
Gregory can't
pebbles
see shit.
Sharks throwing pebbles at Warwick's backhead.
Okay. Hang on a minute.
What?
Oh, Vork notices you doing that, and
Oh,
and
yeah, 23 and 13. I was wondering what was going on.
oh, Vork notices you doing that and shoves
Ow.
you. Not you,
Oh, I was
not
gonna
you,
say.
Sharrock, because she's throwing things at me. He's been an annoying fucking dickhead, so he's going to give her a shove. He's going to try and push her over because he's not thinking. So that's a contested strength if you want to contest it. Or athletics. Oh, no!
Athletics.
Yeah. Fucking dickhead, stop it. Ah! You don't even move, he nearly pushes himself over. Ugh, shit!
Stop.
Fuck.
Stop.
You stop. Fucking... Could be sneaky. Shh. You shush. Did it. Shut up. Anyway, so what's Worm doing?
He just stabbed this guy.
Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I missed that.
That's fucking hell. That's so hard.
Oh, hang on.
Is he dead?
Oh, yeah, no, he's also dead, yeah. Dead. Like, actually fucking dead. Do you want to see if you can do it as quietly as you did the other one?
Well, what have we got to do?
Just have to make another stealth check, see if you can do how stealthily you can do it. Oh, mind, actually, no, because it'll be off the stealth that you did before.
It was
The 23. It's not quite as clean as the other one. Like, you know, there's a bit of a before he kind of slumps and hits it. Seems to hit his head a little bit too hard, and there's that moment of holding your breath where you're like, oh, shit. But these two were momentarily distracted by the fact that there's now somebody climbing up the ladder. So he is also dead, and the only thing you need to do is, if you want to hide again, make another stealth check. Okay, of course, yeah.
That's a
Okay.
magic number.
Yeah.
To make a stealth check.
Yeah, it's
No,
Well,
no, it's
yeah,
just
because
it's just
sometimes
whether
they're-
whether I get more than that. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
23.
This is how much he wants to show off. And whether they could actually possibly beat it if they were looking. And most of them can't half the time. Okay, so whilst that's happening, these two are going to,
So
I'm going to say roughly make it to about there in that time.
there'll be something inside this tower then? I'm guessing. Towers.
Well, I think there's meant to be, but I haven't got a fucking map.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it's like because did you say that's a portcullis?
No, this is the portcullis here.
All
So-
right. Okay.
Sort of. It's more of a. It's less of a portcullis and more of a. Like an open. Fucking hell. Because the portcullis goes up and down, doesn't it? It's more of a gate that's made of metal strips, if that makes sense. So you can see through it like you can see through a portcullis, but it's more of a gate rather than an actual portcullis that you'd lift up and drop down. So you can see through from this side, you can see through it.
Yeah.
And then this is the solid gate at the back here.
So to open these, where would I have to be? Could you do it from inside, or have you got to like literally walk to the gate and open it?
I hadn't thought that far ahead. I think you could probably.
Or is it some kind of winding mechanism?
I think there's. I think you probably just go down and open it. To be honest with you. Are you trying to work? Right. No. Genuinely haven't thought that fucking far ahead. I think the back gates actually open on a mechanism. In my
Right.
head, and the front ones are actually like
They're just
probably need
gates.
to be opened. Well, maybe you could do either. I don't know. Maybe you have to go in the tower and find out. Not that I know where the doorway to it is. So I didn't think that far ahead. I just found the map and was like, that'll do. That's sort of what I was looking for. It's somewhere in the region of what I was looking for, so that'll do. Right, okay, so there will be a door here, just off the side of the ladder on each of the towers, and inside, you don't know. But I'm guessing that you've been able to take a second to look down without being seen because you.
Well, that's what I can do. Is I can walk over there.
So
climb
I
over
would
the thing and
say
walk down the
that
wall.
you can see. What I would say is that you can see is that there is some kind of latch on the inside of that gate, or some kind of of the metallic one that looks like a portcullis but isn't actually a portcullis. This one you've not seen much of at the minute, but it looks like there might be some kind of mechanism. We'll say that.
Sure, we could ram it down. The first one, not the second one.
Yeah, it's just it's okay. He's dead. These two are dead.
Could you imagine not just the twins, but both the twins and Sir Gregory running out of the gate, or the twins, Sir Gregory, and an Ankylosaurus running at that gate?
Oh, what about heat metal?
Well, then it's just going to make it hot.
Yeah, it doesn't melt it. It just
won't
makes
melt
it.
it.
You can't melt metal. No, you can't.
Heat metal is more like if someone's got a weapon or an armor, and like that, you could use it on that.
So you could, I suppose it would weaken it because technically, like that's always the argument when people. That's always the one where in fantasy things where like somebody sets a sword on fire and starts fighting with it. And they were like, "Oh, it would weaken the metal." It's like they literally set a sword on fire. You dickhead. It's called fantasy. It's meant to be fucking
magical.
fun. Just shut the fuck up. Like literally set it on fire with magic. So if they heated it up, it would damage the metal. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's ruined the temper.
Yeah. Oh, really? Fucking knobheads. Well, the dwarf he was fighting wasn't an issue, and the elf, and the fucking orcs, and the dragon flying around trying to kill everybody. That wasn't an issue.
I carry some oil in a big tube. That once I've set it on fire, I quench it again every time in the oil, so it makes it stronger.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
But I don't think the first gate is an issue. It's more the inner gate.
I'm gonna go down the wall here because they're still waiting for the signal. I'm like, I'm killing everything, but so I go down here. And I'll have a look peek through the door, see if I can spot what's going on inside the tower, and hopefully there's not another 40 hobgoblins.
Okay, so actually there isn't anybody inside the tower. The door isn't even locked. Weirdly, it's way too fucking trusting. So there is a door. It's just a fairly standard, cheaply made wooden door. Like everything here just seems to be kind of. It's a mining camp. It's not, top quality anything.
Is like a treasure.
It's not, and they're also. I mean, it's run by the Drow basically, and they're supremely fucking arrogant, right? No one's going to fuck with them, so. And especially because they pretty much rule all the Underdark at this point, apart from a few holdouts. So there isn't really any worry. there's more. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the door isn't actually locked, and as you open it, you do see it's. There's a few weapons on racks around the walls. It seems fairly disused actually. Like it's fallen into disrepair and stuff. There's not much in there other than the mechanism or some kind of mechanism in the middle of the room with a big old fucking winch thing on it.
Is it a big winch thing?
It's not huge. Like it's not like you're going to need an ogre to come in here and fucking move it. But Worm is very small, so
It's got 10 strength. It's not like.
I mean, yeah, you're not like I'm not saying he couldn't do it. I'm just saying, for you it might look a bit bigger than it does for a normal sized human being.
Right, twice as big. But
Yeah. So
I'm gonna
the
have a go.
the
I'm gonna go
mechanism-
in. I'm gonna go in the thing. I'm gonna just start cranking on it.
Okay. So the first thing you notice is that there's some kind of locking mechanism on it. There's something that holds it in place. Yeah. Now you figure, because you're quite smart, Worm, isn't he? Quite a smart boy. He's not stupid. That even if, because it's quite a simplistic mechanism, it's not nothing fancy. That even if you just managed to get the catch off, and you couldn't move the gate at all with the winch by yourself, that it being hit with enough force from the other side might open it anyway if that catch comes off. Anyway, so you'd have to remove the catch anyway. So,
Right, so I can't open it. But if that's all,
no,
I
I'm
can
not
do,
saying you
then-
can't open it. I'm just saying if you couldn't. Then
No, but you said it's unlikely it'll be able to move the entire door with it. So.
Oh well,
knowing that,
right.
Then
So you take the latch
I'm
off,
gonna
you take
take
the
the
catch
latch
thing
off
off,
yeah.
and then you can try and move it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll try and do it.
Oh, sorry, strength check. I'm just
I
saying
thought it
oh my fucking god!
Wow.
So, what everybody else on the outside sees down here or hears, I'm guessing somebody's keeping a fucking eye out on the gate somehow.
I was going to say
There's
Gregory is, but he
poking their head
can't
around.
fucking see it yet. He's
No.
not close enough.
Probably Ember.
I'm guessing somebody who was Ember would have the
she's-
best sneakies,
Because
didn't
she's
she?
like there.
Yeah, she's only got a couple of blue glowing horns on her head. No one's going to fucking see her, right?
Ugh.
That seems to be the best stealth in this game, actually. Just wear really bright fucking colours.
Hell yeah.
And nobody will fucking see you because they'll be like, well, that's fucking ridiculous. I clearly can't see that.
Well, I don't want
It's a
to
bit
see
like
that.
it's a bit like the supernatural being all around us and none of us see it because we refuse to see it. Right, so you. Okay, so Ember, what you see as you're kind of watching and just been nudged a little bit because the twins are fucking dicking around next to you. Actually, make a perception check with advantage. No, just a straight one because the twins are fucking about.
Perception.
And who else is? I would say Borgen's probably having a look as well, isn't he? Let's have a look. He's probably being sensible.
Oh, you said
and keeping his eye out.
do we need to roll again? You said.
No, I just said it would be a straight roll because it's. All right, okay, that's fine. So Ember, followed shortly by Borgen. What you see, it's really unusual. You're kind of watching, and you're watching those on the walls. And the two over here haven't moved for a while. These two have just turned back round to see what's going on, like as if to respond to something behind them, which you can't see because you can't see past the fucking walls. But what you do see, just out of the corner of your eye, is the big wooden gates behind the metal gates that you can see through just creak open slightly. They just seem to move a little bit in the edge of your vision. And then again, just another inch or so, just... And then a bit quicker. And a bit quicker, and you see the gate start to open. At which point, you see this one here, because it starts to make a noise, goes... Especially with that, like you hear a, what the fuck? And then, yeah, what would you like to do?
Does that mean go time?
Is Ember actually asking that?
Mhm.
Who's she asking?
No, well,
Hey?
she's saying that she's seeing, the portcullis opening.
Okay. At which point, Vorak's going to go, what? And just stand up and look straight over the road.
We still got past without trace on it.
Yeah, it doesn't work if somebody isn't actively trying to hide. It only adds to the stealth roll. We've done that. Yes, Vorak is just going to stand up and go, what? Shit! And he's going to go straight over the rock. I want you to all understand that. He's not going left or right to get around it. He's just going straight ahead. All right, a bit like the paladin in the D&D movie where he's walking straight and then he just keeps walking straight over the rock. Apart from Vorak jumps up and runs over it and straight for the gate. However, with that, I do now need an initiative roll, and I need to get another drink because I'm going to die of fucking dehydration.
Okay.
Right. Have you already rolled?
There's no one on there.
Is that? Well, there is on mine. Worm's already on there.
Just clear it. I was just doing the test earlier.
Oh, right, okay. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no! Fuck!
No!
What did Ember roll?
She rolled 24?
17, 24, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to roll her back in, and then I'll sort of thing. Yeah, right. Everybody do initiative.
Trying to find it.
It's at the top next to your armor. Under you. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Right, Ember was 24, right?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, did it
right.
about clicking on me? I keep forgetting I have to click me.
Yeah, you have to click the
do it
character
again.
and then roll it. Borgen is. I'm gonna have to. I've got to do fucking.
There you go, 16.
Yeah. Borgen, Shin.
The extension wasn't turned on. I fixed it.
Oh, you fix it. Nice.
Yes. Well, yeah, you saw my roll, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Has everybody rolled of us?
I'm not rolling Worm in yet because
No, that
Do
makes
Do you not
sense.
want to?
'cause-
Do you want to
No.
know and put them in the order and then just see what happens, or?
no, I'll just do. I'll roll him in if something does happen because at the moment he's, like the game Baldur's Gate when he's not in combat, he's just doing the gate.
Well, yeah, but then you
And-
still got if you want to move and stuff, and you're still in order. So you'd be sort of
Yeah, but
be
he's
in
just-
there, but
He's
inside.
not
What the
doing
fuck?
anything. He's just doing the thing until something happens. So if something happens, then he'll
Right. Okay.
roll him in.
Fuck. Right. I'm gonna put them all on the same turn. So that's. And then. Oh, hang on. I put the wrong fucking ones in. That's what.
Did you?
In fact, fuck that. I'll actually put him in because it's not going to make any difference anyway.
He has got. Hang on a minute. What the? Right, I've got him. Okay, and I'm also going to roll. Wow, that was a good one. These in because they are actually. Also, a bit like Worm, they're not actually actively involved at the minute, but that might change. Oh, it's getting a bit late. Do we want to do this now?
I'm fine.
Do we want to do it now? Oh no. Well, let's see what happens. We can always fucking stop mid-combat. Although that always messes with the turn order. Stupid. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go and get a quick glass of water then. So I'm not actually going to be long.
That's alright.
Worm isn't going. Alright, that neither. So Ember, you see that. And then, right, hang on, just give me 2 seconds.
I was wondering if I could see it from there.
first things first. Most important thing. Don't know which one to play. That one.
Nice.
I don't know. Sounds like battle music to me. That'll do. Or
No, that's fine.
No. that'll do.
No?
Right. Ember, you see that? As Vorak just goes to scramble over the rock, what would you like to do?
If I move here, look at that ping. Come on.
Just that one's dead, by the way.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just wondering if I could see like these people up there if I move like.
I would say that the only things you'd be able to see at the minute, although the gate is open, but they're opening inwards,
Oh, okay,
which is
yeah, so
weird
they're
because they should open
behind me.
outwards. But I said it now, so that's what's happening. So you'd only be able to see these two up on the tower at the moment, unless you got something to help open those gates. I don't know.
Did I see the worm was inside the thing? No, I didn't. Did I?
No,
No.
you have no idea what's going on. You've basically been stood there watching all this time, and you have in no way, shape, or form noticed the. Oh no! In no way, shape, or form noticed 2 people dying, or any of the other shit that's going on. All you've noticed is a gate start opening, and then you were like, "Oh shit! Does that mean we've got to go?" And then you started. Like seeing everybody else look like they were going to go, you did something. Although somehow Vorak was right down the bottom of the table,
I'm just gonna
even though he was the first one to go, apparently. God damn it!
I'm gonna move. Maybe. I could Misty Step on top of the thing.
It's only 30 feet, I think.
For 30 feet.
They're 40 feet high anyway, so even if you stood at the bottom, you couldn't do it.
I don't know, Misty Step. I thought Misty Step
No,
was
it-
further than
it-
that. I thought it was like
No, it
500
is
feet.
30.
No, that's Dimension Door.
Oh, yes, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it is just 30.
Yeah. No, he was right. As
So
soon as he said
it's not-
Dimension Door, it was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dimension Door's a really good one.
I don't have that.
Oh, that reminds me. What's mine? 'Cause I've got.
Thunderstep, haven't you?
That's 90 feet. Who needs to open fucking gates? Worm goes through all that to open the gate. Nobody opens the gate. Oh shit!
There's a lot I can do though, because I can see inside the place.
You didn't have to go first. You could have just waited,
No.
or you could combo. You could be like, I'm going to try and do something with somebody when they do something. I don't know.
Just put a fireball on the top of the tower and kill all the
Yeah.
guards.
I mean, it did the fucking job.
No, that's why I want to ask if I could see these, but I.
No, you can't see them behind it, but all you can see is the ones on the tower.
I could probably twin that if I can see them.
Yeah.
Uh,
You twin spell. You can see both of them, so you could definitely twin spell.
hey. I can twin cantrips, can't I? Check.
It's a spell, isn't it? I guess
Yeah,
so.
because you can do it with Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast, yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, but that's a warlock thing though. They get like special
No,
abilities.
they
more.
can do double Eldritch
no,
Blast,
no,
but you
it-
can
it
twin
says-
spell.
Right.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me show you. It says cantrips.
I trust you.
So I'm gonna twin fire
Not reading it.
bolts. Not fireball, but fire bolts.
To twin fireball.
That'd be great.
So one of each of them. So
Okay,
First roll.
I'll do it. Oh,
Eh.
actually, no. That misses.
fuck's sake.
Actually, well, it hits, but it ricochets off the armor. It doesn't seem to have any effect on this one. The second one Also
Aw.
misses.
Aww.
Well, or it hits the crenellation. You haven't done it
What?
before. It's practice.
Mhm.
See, I can see through Ember.
It's probably because I'm on a different layer.
You're not on a different fucking layer because I can move you on this layer.
Oh, that's weird.
It is. It's really fucking. I don't.
But yeah, that's Ember.
Anyway, I say there is the thing that does happen whenever I've got a fucking thingy, dynamic lighting on a map. There's always somebody that it doesn't work properly for, or some weird shit happens with it. So, right. So Ember's done.
Yeah.
Okay. He. Hang on. He was starting to climb the ladder, but he sees the gate open, and he turns to these three that are still standing. Right, first of all, he shouts, "Who the fuck's opening the gate?" And walks kind of over here because the gates are. Let's just do a quick.
Welcome back.
Do you need to go? As in, like, do we need to? Do you want to stop
No,
shortly?
no, I'm fine.
She's back.
I'm back. I'm fine.
So the gates are going to open to probably something like that. Just for. I can't fucking. Where is it? That'll do. Something like that when they're fully open, which it's probably going to take Worm like the full turn to open them fully. We'll say, especially because he rolled 19, which was pretty impressive. So he's going to move to here. So he says, "Who the fuck's opening that gate?" And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's going to call out to these to. Oh, actually, as he gets there, he's going to see Ember. Yeah. He's going to call to them to, like, base something like, he's going to call out a command to them, something like, I don't know, stop. Make sure she doesn't get in, or they don't get in, or some shit like that, right? But all he sees is Ember at the minute. Because Vorak hasn't actually got over.
Tiefling.
Yeah, because Vorak hasn't actually gotten over the rock yet. He just started moving, and Ember like jumped out and started firing bolts of fire off everywhere. And he's going to go because he knows there's a mechanism. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to finish his. He's going to dash to there, and he's on his way around to there. These are going to do something on their turn. Not aware anything's happening yet. Okay, so this one. How smart are they? Not very. Oh, but not stupid though. Well, he's not thinking. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to get to a. No, he's gonna come. He's gonna dash. He's gonna finish his turn about there. This one's. Let's see if he can fucking think of anything smart to do. Oh, right. Okay, that one thinks of something smart, and actually, he dashes off. In this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, shouting something that no one can quite hear because there's a lot of shit going on at the minute. This one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. He's going to join his friend in there. Okay, so Shin will. I don't know. What will Shin do? Probably fucking something stupid, right? What's the dumbest shit for him to do? No, actually.
Transform and slash his arm and transform the thing.
No, he's not going to do that.
Is he not?
I'm going to play him the way I'd play him if I was Shin, and I'm going to. In this situation, I think he would probably step out with his crossbow because that's what he's got. A crossbow.
Don't
He's
know.
got a crossbow. That's all he's got. That's ranged that I can see. I can't be asked to dig through anything else. So he's going to go 1, 2, no, 2, 3. Well, it's lagging like fuck now. 4, 5,
Probably 'cause the
6.
map's
Oh, he
so
can
big.
run for like 10 years, can't he? So he's going to get to there because that's full movement. And he's going to take a shot as he's running. He's going to take a shot at this one up here. Now, it's a crossbow, so he can't take 2 shots with a crossbow, can he?
No.
Because he hasn't got the thing that you've got.
I can only do that because it's a hand crossbow anyway.
Oh, well, his is a light crossbow. So, oh, it's two-handed. so
Light
can't do
cross.
that.
No, light crossbow's still. You know, I think.
We said it's
I'm not
two-handed.
sure. I think you can do.
Which, if it's two-handed, don't you have to like put it down to reload it? Isn't that the right? Anyway, I'm gonna. Do you know what? First of all, I'm gonna do the first attack, and then we'll see. I'll work it out in a minute because he does get 2 attacks per round, so I don't know whether. I mean, it hit. Didn't do much, but it hit. I don't know how that works. Actually, let me just. Where's his fucking inventory?
You need to have crossbow expert.
What, to be able to shoot twice with a crossbow?
I don't
Right,
think
well,
he
I don't think he has that. What's features and traits? Quick look, quick look, quick look. Dueling. Oh, well, I wish he'd... Right, so he can jump really far as well. He's not looked into half this shit, has he? Oh, fuck. Right, he's leveled up recently and not done anything with it by the looks of it. I'm not sure. Oh, no, he has. Sorry, he's got grappler. Right, he's got the grappler feat. Okay. No, I'm not seeing anything there that would allow him to shoot again. So that's his turn. Anya, what would you like to do?
I'm guessing from what Anya knows of Vorak, he's gonna go straight down the middle, right? And try and hit those 2 fuckers.
He's going for the gate. He's going through that gate. He's going to try and run. I don't think he even sees this weird thin metal thing as some kind of hindrance. It may well be for him because shit like that's caught him out before. But he's been itching to fight for the last fucking half a day. So
How far can I move?
I don't know. However far you can fucking move.
You're a
What's your movement?
dwarf, aren't you? It should say next.
In your dwarf
to-
form, it's probably 25 feet.
Okay.
It says
if you-
above your armor class.
So if you switch to an animal, then it's whatever they can move.
I was thinking of doing a spell first. Just which one? Because I don't want to hit Vorak.
No, he's here with us. Yeah.
No, I know, but you know what that dumbass is like.
Yeah, he just shrugs everything off. Keeps going.
I know there's 2 up there. The 2 up on the palisade thing.
Yeah.
What?
Can I see
the
the 2
ones-
up on the tower?
Well, you're kind of behind a rock at a minute.
The
Yeah,
ones Ember tried to
twins.
shoot.
So not from where you are. You would actually have to move
But
before.
I
you-
would know. I would know they were there because I've seen Ember and Borg and shoot them, right?
Oh right, yeah. You know there's something over there. Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, Shit, which one? That one might hurt Vorak, so I think Moonbeam.
Oh.
Well,
I would like to cast Moonbeam.
hang on. What's the range on it?
You can move as well, you know.
Yeah, it's 120 feet range.
Hang
So
on.
I don't have to be near it to do it.
Can't see half the fucking grid on this map. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I can't see the grid at all on here.
6,
I've got a new monitor, so I might have something to do.
No, but it is a bit hard to see.
It is a shit. Like apart from,
I can't see any grid. I don't. That's why I'm like.
hang on a minute. I might be able to do something about it because I'm really struggling
you
to see it in places
you
as
can
well.
change color of it, can't you? Should you do something
Think
really
so.
bright? It's very contrasty.
Colour. Yeah, this is
Really?
making it look fucking ridiculous.
I said I could see it quite clearly, but
I've got a new monitor with the HDR on, so it's just everything's quite bright.
now I can't see it.
Are you
That's-
taking the piss?
No,
Oh, that's actually worse.
I can see it now, though.
Yeah, I can see it now.
yeah, I can't. It's just disappeared.
Really?
Hang on a minute. Let's just do this. Hang on. No, because that's the same. That's black. It was on grey before. I can see it better there.
I can
Now
just
I can
about
change-
make out
I can
those lines there
change.
now.
Hang on, I think I can change.
I
Yeah,
can
paste
change,
it.
I can change.
Watch this.
Oh, I can see that now.
Right, that'll do. That's as good as I think we're gonna get.
I can see it on. I don't know how to ping, but is it just the myth? I don't know how to ping it, but I can see like just to the left of me whether it's. I can't see it on the rocks, on the pebbles and stuff.
You can see like here.
No, I can see it on the walls, but I can't see it. on
Yeah,
the-
well, this is where I struggle to see it down here as well.
No, but I
Yeah.
couldn't even see it on the rocks before.
Oh well,
Oh,
this is at
okay.
least one step better then. Right,
Fucking
I
weird.
think you could probably get the spell off from there and hit one of them, maybe.
Okay, well, can I at least move in front of the rocks? I can't see how many squares that is.
Oh
you
right,
can-
fucking hell, that's
1,
really bad.
2,
Yeah, I can't see.
3, 4. How far can you move?
She could do 5, so there is how far
Yeah.
you
That
can
one.
move in one round.
There,
next
okay,
one.
so,
Oh,
that's-
or there, yeah.
so here.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then I am going to do a moonbeam. How do I do
think
that?
you start.
You just tell us what it does. Click it.
It
Play
says.
on-
It says
Huh?
cast on. There you go. 5 feet.
Right, so it's 5 feet radius.
Mm-hmm. And I can move it around and stuff.
Oh, okay, I see.
5 foot radius, you're going to get both of them on the top of the tower.
I'll start to turn there. Okay. I think we used this before, didn't we? And we had a bit of a fucking.
We were going to use it, I think, but we don't think we actually.
Yeah.
used it.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Right, so. What's the Constitution saving throw on that?
Where would it say that?
It'll be
Con 16.
right. Okay. Do you want to roll your damage? So just see where it says. It's got the highlighted on here, the 2d10s. If you just hit that, it should just roll it on here. Then it will, and I will do their con saves. Okay. Okay. Alright. This one saves on it. However, because he's already been tickled by Shin, he is still obliterated by fucking ghostly flames or whatever it says. They're both engulfed. Both engulfed, start streaming and running around, and then they just collapse and die. Both of them seem to
Wow.
pass out. Not dead,
Awesome.
but you know,
Good
the,
job.
the unconscious one. So yeah, they both just drop immediately. After screaming in agony because you're so evil that you did that to them and made them suffer.
How could you? The hobble gobbles.
What? Well, I mean,
Hobble
yeah.
gobbles.
But they've got families too, you know.
Yeah.
I think they do stuff like that. I'm not sure. Right, is that it? Is that all you've got?
It says that after I've used it, I can use an action to move it around. Could
Yeah,
I?
but it would have been your action to cast it.
That's
So
what
if
I-
you
so
so
on
your,
your
next
So
your next
I have
action.
to stay. So I have to stay as humanoid, aren't you?
Ooh.
So
Wild
move it
shape
around.
bonus action?
Wild shape's a bonus action, but I don't know. I can't cast in wild shape.
Hang on a
so
minute.
I don't know if I can
Yeah, but I
concentrate
think
on
you
moving
might be able
it.
to maintain concentration
Yeah, you
because
can
it's a
maintain-
mental ability. You
Yeah,
keep
you can
your
maintain a
faculties.
spell, but you can't
Yes.
cast the new
So
one.
you can cast Bark Skin on yourself, for example. That's a classic one. People cast Bark
yeah.
Skin on themselves and then shapeshift and then charge into battle. So yes, you can keep it up and move it around whilst shapeshifted if that's what you want to do.
Well, I've used all my movement, so I think I'll just stay on you for now. Humanoid,
Okay.
humanoid on you.
Humanoid? Sir, Mr. Gregory, sir, of the plate. What would you like to do? Whoa.
Not that.
Whatever that was,
Yes!
no.
Yeah. Why is it doing that? Okay.
Ow.
What the hell?
Is yours being really fucking slow?
Yeah, it's just started doing it. It's just
Yeah.
started to
Yeah, I
be
think it's
lagging.
because the map's so big.
Yeah. What?
Mine's not lagging. I just can't see the lines.
It was fine on Worm. It's just moving in. It's just been weird. Right, I'm just going to charge there. That's it.
Okay. Oh, you're just using all your movement?
Yeah.
Okay. Borgen is going to jump on top of the rock, not in front of where
In
Borak's
fact,
clearly.
just mention with a bonus action, because he's done a dash for his bonus action, he's going to do his sword thing.
Okay.
Nice.
Borgen's going to jump up on the rock. He's going to get knocked over in a minute, but he doesn't know that. And he is going to go. Pew, pew! Oh, hang on. They're both down, aren't they? These two. This gate's open, but you can't. So you can see these two down here. So he's going to go pew at this one first and see whether he can hit it. So this is where it gets weird, isn't it? Because I'm not going to use sharpshooter actually, because I'm going to metagame, and I know their AC.
Oh my god, our DM is metagaming.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Sue me. Also, I'm having to play as Liam's fucking characters. Come on. Great.
Yeah, fair.
What's that? Can't see it.
It's a good job
Oh,
you
that
didn't
missed.
do sharpshooter.
Yeah, isn't it just? Right, he's going to take a second. Oh, he's trying to get shoot through the portcullis gate thingy. It's a trick. Oh,
I could have shot better.
well, hang on a minute. This doesn't count, but
That's the same
unless it
fucking
rolls
roll.
exactly the same again, in which case. Okay, all right. It's just shit
Yeah.
rolls. Okay, well, that's. I mean,
Well,
I'm
actually,
playing
no.
it
if you
just as
think-
well as he.
If you
was,
think
so-
about it in films, it's like a handrail, isn't it? Which is
Yeah.
bulletproof. You completely shielded by handrails. So it's like that. They're completely bulletproof.
like all
armor-proof
7
there.
days, like a couple of years ago.
Mm.
7 Days to Die a couple of years ago, where you couldn't shoot through them.
Yep.
Okay, so Vorak is going to. Straight
So he
the rock.
spent all of his time saying, "Right, everyone, I'm going to go up and," and he finishes his speech telling us all what he's going to do, and everyone's already gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going. Oh. I don't even know how far I fucking moved then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so that's normal movement. Oh fuck, this is tricky. Well, it's only tricky because if I could dash, but then what am I going to then rage? But if I don't get hit or attack something soon, oh fuck it. What would Vorak do?
Charge.
Oh, hang on, mind. I've got more movement than that. Wait. Yeah, I've got 40 feet. Bollocks. So that's another. There. It's just gonna run down there. Hammer out, and he is going to rage. Right, I can't remember who's next because I'm on the different page.
Me.
My rage isn't active. Why is that? Hang on a minute.
I don't know.
It's not even showing as an option. Yeah, it's normally.
Mhm.
Hang on. Sorry, wait, just 2. On Beyond 20, it's not coming up as. Oh, I don't know if you get it because like Borgen gets his what do you call it as an option, like whether he sharpshoots or not. You can just click it on or off, or I think Worm can do it with
Like a toggle.
sneak. Yeah, but I can't find my. It's not giving me my. Do I need to reload the character? Okay, well we'll try that. Right. So what is Sharog going to do?
He's gonna move. And where was it? I said I can move. I can move here. I think it was. So she can move 45. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Did I want to do that or the other one? Get some tights. Whoever's sneezing.
Oh, it's Catherine. She's just making a load of fucking noise. Shut up, sneezing. Well, don't be
I'm just
ill.
gonna do it.
Don't make me fucking ill either. Fed up of being fucking ill. Ooh, what's this?
On that one.
Oh, which one?
Left
Do it
one.
again. This one? Well, you're going to shoot through me and Mr. Gregory? Oh my god. Rude. Okay, yeah, he dead.
Bye.
Could you imagine being this dude here right now? It's like-
They thought it was just this tiny little tiefling, and
What, keep
all
that
these
up? Fine.
other motherfuckers just come out from behind the rock.
Yeah.
It's like, shit. Yeah,
And
that's
they've not even-
everything.
and they've not even seen the most fucking dangerous one in the group. Yet.
Uh-huh. No, that's
That's Shark done, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so Worm. Finally, you get the gates opening in, the crank goes as far as it goes. You assume the gates are fully open, and you can kind of like, I guess, lock it off or whatever they fucking do. So, what would you like to do?
Well, I am going to stealth up. Yes,
Go
that's
on, Kill.
Worm. That's not Segura because that wouldn't have worked.
That would have been fun.
Again,
it's no
23!
difference.
Yeah, because that's the
Uh,
minimum he can roll. Because he can't roll less than a 10, which means he will always be 23 or more. He's a cheat.
Mm-hmm.
What's about 30? That's 6, isn't it? There you go. That's 6. Yeah. Hello.
Well, yeah, because he was clearly somehow distracted. Because I don't know how that works when you come running out of a room in front of him and that he's running to, and he doesn't see you.
Well, I don't know how that works either, but you know, I'm just a goblin. He just thinks I'm a goblin.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
hasn't realised that actually. Like, there's just that moment of what the fuck's he doing in there? Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Oh, yeah, no, he's a tough boy. So, hang on a minute, because I've now actually lost all my fucking. Oh, now I understand what was happening. Right. Okay. Right. So, he's
You know what? I'm gonna try that again.
he.
Are you gonna use luck?
Yeah. I don't like the 15. I want better than the 15. No,
No.
I've got to use a 14.
Okay, so his armor class is 20. So the only one that hits him is the first one. Yeah. So yeah, so you do. Obviously, that's because it's a special sword, so it just slips straight through the plate itself. Apparently, that he's wearing. But he manages to deflect the crossbow bolt with the shield that he brings up just in time. So he takes 34. Still good.
Yeah, that's a good attack.
However, barely slows him down. Right, back to the top. Right. What time is it? It's nearly 12 o'clock. Thing is, this shit's going to get out of hand, and I know it is because I know what's going on. This isn't going to end in the next fucking round. I can tell you that now. So I don't know whether we should, because it is nearly 12 o'clock, whether we should actually just leave it there this week, because it is back to the top of the round again.
Well, it's just after it because Worm's gone.
Oh shit! Yeah.
If we leave it there, it should be
Yeah.
fine.
Or we could just do one more round. Well, that's can take a while. It's up to you. We can do one more round,
I
or
can do one more round.
right. We'll go one more round then. And then right. So he's been called at. So he's going to. Well, no one. You don't know what he's doing, but he doesn't move yet. Okay. Right. But you do. I don't know whether you would actually hear anything because now there's just probably shouting going on fucking every. Well, there isn't actually. He's shouting and screaming because I think he's the only one that's still alive in there, isn't he? Or did he get taken out as well?
No, he's
Still standing. Right. Okay. So that's quite a long distance. That I'm not sure whether you'd hear that. Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna do what he's gonna do and shout a command. Ember, what would you like to do?
What do I want to do? I can still move. 30 feet. That's 6. Let's save on this spell slots for bigger shit. We're gonna try and fireball again. Fuck it. On the one remaining in the gate. Well,
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. You're letting me down tonight.
No, Ember. Sometimes she does so well. Yeah, but Ember's one of the. Yeah, actually, to be fair, that does seem to be a bit of a thing with that theme with Ember. She either does really, really fucking well, or.
Just fucks it.
Are you shouting, I miss, as you do it?
I miss.
I miss.
Yeah.
I miss, I miss.
Is that everything she can do?
Yeah, because I can.
Okay. This big, burly-looking hobgoblin is going to. Doesn't make any fucking. I can't do the maths on that. First of all, the shield that he pulled up to stop the crossbow bolt is going to casually swing towards you, Worm, almost contemptuously. That's a 27 to hit.
Jesus.
I'm assuming that hits. That's a really good roll, to be fair.
Yeah, it is.
It's a really good roll. So he does 7 bludgeoning damage,
Oh.
and I need a strength saving throw. Yes.
He does 3 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's fine if you're going to do your wibbly wobbly stuff.
And do a what? A strength?
Yeah, strength save.
Or can I not attempt to dodge? Because that's what I'm doing. It's uncanny dodge, so that'd be
Yeah, but he still hit you with it.
right. So
And then he gets to. It's to stop you from being knocked over, basically.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to knock you prone with it.
Yeah, not the prone.
Oh dear, so you are currently prone.
However,
Oh, shit.
I choose not to do that one.
Okay.
Any luck?
Oh shit. Yeah, you basically just dodged that. Okay. And then he is, as he does that, as he like swings his shield at you contemptuously, he draws his longsword and then he swings at you twice. So first chop. Oh, actually, I'll just roll on fucking both. Okay, so the first one was an 8. 18 to hit, so I think that
Yeah.
hits you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that's a total of 9 slashing damage. And the second was a 13 to hit, which I don't think hits you.
No.
Okay. So yeah, so you
Honestly, that's
just
better
the
than
9
being
from the.
knocked down though, and giving him advantage. That's good.
But it didn't work for him, did it? Because he's a fucking
Mm-mm.
loser. Ooh.
Hold on, I can use. Oh, it's a reaction. Okay, so I can only do it once. Yeah.
Um,
I was like, right, does that can do every single time? No, you can't.
Hold on a second. That
Mhm.
guy hit Worm, yeah?
yeah.
But can you
I've got
see him?
Sentinel.
Yeah,
No, you're
but
not
that doesn't
close
work
to
unless you're there.
Yeah,
it
you
means
got-
that
Oh.
you know when
Unfortunately.
we play Baldur's Gate, and
Yeah,
we have
Lizelle
people,
always. Anything that hits me, Lizelle's right on that.
yeah, because you're next to her. That's how Sentinel
Oh.
works. You need to be next to the person for Sentinel to work.
Well, balls. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Good
idea, but yeah.
Yes, so Gregory can do that
No.
as well. But yeah,
Um. hmm. Ooh. That's not going to help.
He's trying to scare us by going.
No, it's actually a bit shit. I'll be honest. Just going to dash back in this direction.
Is that the creepy one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what that picture's fucking meant to be there.
I
Oh, I don't know why it looks like
like
that, because that's not what they fucking look like at all.
It looks like a crystal.
No, if you go in really close, she's holding up like some fucking magic ball between her hands.
Oh,
But that's not what they look like at all. If you actually look at here, that should show it. That's what they look like.
oh, that's fucking creepy.
Yeah, I know.
Ew.
That's what I was like. Oh, that sounds interesting. That looks cool as shit. I'm doing that.
Oh, it is cool, but it's like that's creepy.
Yeah.
This has 4 eyes underneath the hood.
Yeah, that's what Worm saw. Okay, so that's okay. Okay, well, I mean, that's their turn. So this one, he's gonna go. Sir, there's more than one, and he's going to actually sort of. He's going to hang on a minute. Where is? Can't remember what he's got, and I've shut the thingy down. Well, I thought they were all dead, innit? Because I'm stupid. Okay, so he doesn't have a shield. He does. Oh, right. So he's got. Okay. So he's going to pull out his long sword as he kind of steps back to, like, here, like he's going to try and defend the gate by himself. But he's looking very uncertain of himself. And he's calling backward. He's basically calling back to get help. Shin. Did Shin get the boots?
He has this boots of spider climbing, if that's what you're wondering about. Yes.
Is he actually wearing them? That's a problem. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I think he is. Yes.
Okay, right. I think he's probably going to run up the wall to probably about here and take a shot as he's doing it in this general direction. I don't know whether that was the amount of movement that he had or not, because he's also running up a wall, so it's confusing. I'm just going to do it anyway. He's going to take a shot as he runs. Oh, he hits. Fucking hell. Yeah, so now this one here is like, he's down on one knee. As a fucking crossbow bolt slams into his midsection. He's like, oh, fuck! Not having a good day. at all. Looks absolutely fucked. Yeah, what would you like to do?
I'm guessing I still can't see the one hitting Worm because I'm so far back.
No, but well, this is
No,
also
'cause
a
doors
gate,
are open.
and there's a big
Yeah.
tower here. So
Okay. So all I see is that one on one leg.
yeah, it's just gone down.
So I'm gonna move my moonbeam to him,
Okay.
and I gotta scroll all the way up to find it.
Did you read?
It's
no,
two.
not.
Just roll
2d10.
2d10. Yeah.
Found the thing. There we go.
Wow.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
roll for the save, but there's no point. As he's like, oh fuck, just erupts into fucking ghostly moonlight fucking flames. And just, yeah.
And I'm gonna move forward.
Ah!
Is
Okay.
Sherrock far away from me?
She's 20 feet away from you.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to Sherrock. I think I go 25, so I can go one step in front.
You can get to
Yeah,
like,
you can get like there. Yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it's so fucked up that you can't see that. Really. And I can't make it any fucking clear because like he's black.
Yeah,
and
don't worry
as
about it.
deep as I can make it, but it
It's
is
fine,
really.
as long as you guys can tell me how far I can go.
But you
it's
see,
fine.
the thing is though, I mean, mine early was like what you're describing now.
Yeah.
I can just make out the lines on these bits now, whereas earlier it was just I might as well have just been looking at a fucking.
I could see it
perfectly
perfectly when it was
proper.
like purple or whatever colour it was, but
Yeah,
now
I
I can
can as
only
well.
see it on the grey wall. I think I can't see it on the stones.
It's fucking weird.
Purple's basically the same colour as orange or whatever that floor is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, mate. Mhm.
That's why it's impossible to see.
Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
Mr. Sir Gregory, sir. What would you like to
Um,
do?
How high is this gate?
Probably 20, 25 feet, something like that. Just say 20. 20 feet.
Well, that's 30. I'm just gonna.
Just gonna run through it.
Well, yeah, essentially, yeah. But I'd have to do a dash to be able to go more than
Oh.
that. Full movement. So then I couldn't.
Then you'll be able to do the
like a-
attack to.
You know what? I'm going to attack it with my sword.
Okay.
Just going to swing my sword through the
Middle bit. The latch. No. Doesn't seem to have any effect on the gate, unfortunately. Well, it gets wedged. I don't know how it stops a fucking flaming sword. Okay.
But it doesn't stop. It just goes through. But I'm just not able to actually damage it. And
Yeah.
that's
Aw.
fine.
Basically, doesn't seem to do any damage to it. Unfortunately, Borgen. Well, he can't see anything else he can do, can he? So he's going to just. I'm going to go dash. What's his movement? Is he got stupid movement as well? Yeah, 35. So that's 1, and then 1, 2, 4, 6. I'll put him right in front of Vorak right now. No, I'll leave him there. Vorak in full charge. Yeah, you're just gonna go stand in front of that.
You can't attack or be tech damage, so he's going to lose his rage anyway. Or did you not rage?
No,
Well,
I
I'm going to attack the gate. I did rage. I'm going to attack the gate. Technically, when I hit it in a minute, full force. Vorak is not stopping like Sir Gregory to hit the gate with his weapon. Well, actually, I could. Because then that is. Well, it's still an attack if you hit the gate, isn't it? But then it's a melee attack if I hit it with my body.
But you could
Like it's an armed
probably
attack.
jump over it. That's the thing.
Oh, he probably fucking could.
I wasn't joking. He could probably jump over it. But then you wouldn't attack anything, and then you would lose your rage.
I don't know whether. Yeah. I think he's going to actually attack it with the hammer as he runs forward, rather than just run straight through it. Actually, if I'm successful, I'm just going to say I ran straight through it anyway, so fuck it. Although, no, I didn't rage because it's not letting me fucking choose it for some reason. I did,
Weird.
but I don't. I don't know why it's not fucking. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Bonus action. So if I click rage, but then it's not. That's not how you activate it on.
Isn't it some of the options? Is it not like reset the options?
It's just not in on the
Yeah, but I mean, as the Beyond 20, is that updated and you need to go through the stupid thing of making sure it's selected?
It's just not. It's just not. There's just nothing there for it.
Yes,
It's
but I
not
mean,
recent.
you need to go into the options of Beyond 20 and say do something with raging.
No, there's nothing there. There's
That's
no.
weird.
Oh, hang on. No, I can't see anything at the. But I don't want to waste any more time looking. I'll just fucking do me rage stuff with it. They'll probably just fucking do it now.
Mhm.
Obviously, it's going to be reckless. Yeah, you see, it's not rolling the rage, so that's plus. What is it these days? Oh, it's so easy when it just does it for you. You gain advantage on strength checks and saving. See, that's why I should have just run through the fucking gate. +3 melee damage with strength weapons. Okay, so it's that +3. I would say, actually, that given Sir Gregory would have, it's a weird one. I would say the damage from both would probably be enough to finish the gate off as it's like flies open. Because it's also like it's got the full force of Vorak charging it while swinging that hammer. So I'd say between the two of them, those gates are now open, and Vorak is here, and he's going to. Let's just keep moving. I mean, what else is he going to do? There. Yeah, that would have to be it, wouldn't it? Oh no, because I can move 40, so I'd be there. Oh no, there. And I can't see fucking anything. But the portcullis is now open. God, that would have been so much fun if we just run through it.
I know. I was gonna like dash and shield dash.
Sharog, what would you like to do?
No, I'm gonna be really boring and just move here and.
Yeah, I mean,
dash.
this is one of those rounds where it's like, well, we could have just done this next time. There's not a lot happening. Although, I mean, you know, Borgen and Shin and Anya did absolutely murder this poor little fucking fella here with his family and stuff.
That's as far as I
Right.
can go. That's 45.
We'll leave it there then, because that's back to the top of the round, and it is 12:30, and something is going to happen all the way. Oh no, what am I doing? I'm highlighting the whole world. Something's going to happen all the way over here soon.
I can't see that because
Maybe.
my eyes are closed.
Um.
Yeah,
Right. Yes, we'll leave that there this week then.
good stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll remind you about it. That road.
I've written it
So
down. I won't remember
No.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Mhm.
I can't see any reason. Hang on, I'll look at the calendar.
I'm always.
No, I can't
free.
see. Yes. I think we should be alright next week, unless something happens. Catherine's ill. She'll full of fucking cold, so I'll probably be fucking dying by next weekend.
Don't do that.
But yeah, unless anybody else isn't available next week, I don't know what's happening with Liam at the minute.
Mm.
He's
Is that his nan's birthday party today?
Okay. Fair enough. Suppose we have to do that sometimes, don't we? Boring.
Family stuff.
Yeah.
So annoying.
Family stuff when you can
know.
D&D. Huh?
I know.
Yeah, good sesh, guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. It's only just started. The Underdark's fun, isn't it? The twins must love the Underdark. Well, we've been down here 3 days or something, and we've had at least 2 fights a day.
Yeah, but they got really bored walking through all the tunnels, though, because everything was the
Yeah.
same. So, getting
Yeah.
probably into that big open space was probably, like, really refreshing for them, because all
Yeah.
they had to see has been, like, these tight little tunnels.
Yeah.
And he still doesn't trust this place.
Worm has said it's pretty, and Sir Gregory said, yeah, it's shitty and dangerous.
Yep.
Mhm.
This was essentially what they were trying to tell you about. Everything wants to kill you.
And this is getting like I would say that probably as you're getting towards more civilized areas of the Underdark, like closer to the actual city and stuff like that, where there's a tighter control. There's probably going to be fewer encounters. Well, there'll be fewer random encounters, but obviously you're going to come across a lot more outposts and fucking shit like that. So I don't know. Shit's going to be what it's going to be. I don't fucking know. We'll see. But I think they'll probably know we're coming.
That's what she said.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm going now.
Bye. Good
Okay,
sesh, good
bye.
night. Bye.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Right.
Bye. Bye. I'll be back tomorrow with World of Warcraft, I think. So have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us, and bye. Bye.